good, guys? Welcome to Red Corner Boxing. You're with Jam and Mr. Neutral, as always. We're here for another live watch-along. This time it's Bkfc. We've got Parker Porter versus Dillon Checkler, pardon me. And that's the main event. We're going to be covering all the undercard as well. We're starting right now with Joseph Peters versus Drew Nolan. And we're not going to score these. We're just going to have a bit of fun until we get to the main event. We're proudly sponsored by Easy Storage, your place to go for all your storage needs across the United Kingdom. Check them out. They handle your stuff with care. Right then, Mr. News, how are we today?
How you doing, Jams? I'm fine. Absolutely buzzing. It's Saturday night. It's boxing and bare knuckle to start off with in our programming tonight. And yeah, I do like a bit of war criminal looking boxing, you know, a bit of bare knuckle. We get some blood, we get some violence, and BKFC's back on Red Corner Boxing. And we'll be here for the whole night, you know, obviously up until if it doesn't overtake the card that we're going to cover later on. But I don't think it will.
Well, if my order's correct, bro, there should only be, after this one, there should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we should be done by 1 a.m., 1:30. So perfect. Bakayo Saka's joined us. Big up, Bakayo. Good to see you, mate. Not seen you since our boxing up days. Thank you for tuning in.
Good to see you, Boyako.
Appreciate that, mate. Right, the first fight's going to get underway. It's Joe Peters from Tewksbury, Nashville. And he's taking on Joseph Peters. Sorry, Drew Nolan. Looks like he's got lipstick on, doesn't it?
I wouldn't like to see.
I wouldn't say it to his face because he'll probably knock me out, but he looks like he's got a bit of lippy on. Maybe yeah, this card is at the Mohegan Sun Casino Resort in Connecticut, USA. And we are about to get underway. This should be fun, guys. So stick with us here on Red Corner Boxing. And if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, mate. We're here to grow. We're here for your entertainment. Do the right thing and hit that sub button. God bless.
Oh, we're underway, mate. It's going to be fast and furious, Jabs.
That's why I love this stuff, man.
They're banging off it already.
So we've got Nolan in the red wraps, bro. We've got Peters in the blue wraps.
I think
so Peters... Nolan's in the orange shorts and Peters in the black shorts.
The one in the orange shorts, you know, he looks like he's just come off the street.
Looks like a mini Beterbiev.
He's missing the tash, isn't he?
Yeah, but he's got the beard and the Russian look, isn't he? The Kazakh-Russian look. Oh, he's just got clapped there with a solid right hand from Nolan.
They caught each other, and then he got 2 nice jabs in as well. The taller...
What's his name? He's hurt. Nolan's hurt. Peters caught him with a solid right hand and staggered him back towards the ropes.
There's the left cross that got him off after the right hand.
It was another left, wasn't it?
And he's looking a bit rattled. Is it Nolan?
Yeah, Nolan in the orange, brother. Yeah.
Yeah, he's a bit rattled right now. Peters is
the A-team is Nolan.
Mr. Pink Lips, as you called him. I think he's he's in control of this so far in round 1. I mean, look at this Nolan character. He's got who's training this guy? He's got zero defense.
Straight off the street.
Zero technique. Mate, me and you could beat this man up with one hand.
15 years ago, mate, I'd say yes. Nowadays, probably not. I'm a bit too long in the tooth, mate.
I wouldn't.
He's knocked him out. He's absolutely starched him. Peters has just put Nolan on the canvas with an absolutely solid right cross, and it's all over in the very first round.
There you go. That's how quick it is on Bkfc.
This is what makes me so excited, Mr. Neutral.
11 seconds to go in round 1, and he gets chinned. And then a little cuff with the left just to
finish him off.
Just to see him down. And boy, I'm glad that's so actually he was doing my nothing, just how bad he was there. The other guy must have thought, what am I fighting here?
Oh, we've got our boy back from last night, Mr. Mike Yang. Big up, Mike. Thank you for tuning in again,
Hello,
mate. Really enjoyed the comments last night. Let's hope you stick with us again tonight, buddy. He said, what an overhand right. It was a beauty,
it was. And mate, you asked some great questions last night, and one of them questions is the difference in combat sports, or you
just seen it there,
and you just seen it here right now. 2 minutes of pure violence. This guy lasted 1 minute and 50 seconds. I'm surprised he lasted that long because anyone with a solid technique would have just seen 10 seconds in. I'm going to knock this guy out in 30 seconds. His defense was awful, but it is what it is. It took him a minute 50. He got it all done in the end. Good stuff. Don't let me see that boy in the ring again. Yeah, it was a great overhand right. It almost looked like one of those misfit fights. It certainly did.
It really, yeah. I was thinking exactly the same thing, to be honest, guys. Exactly the same thing. But that's what makes it so exciting, though. Even the Misfits neutral, you got to be honest. We're boxing
Mate,
purists. We love the boxing, and we love the
but
good boxing. But we do have fun when we do the Misfits because it's like two guys at the back of the Weatherspoons throwing hands, and it's fun to watch to an extent. I couldn't have it every week. You know, I need my boxing to level out and to make sure I get my fill of proper sportsmen. But it is fun to watch, and that's the only props I give to KSI and them people.
I think the Misfits is actually better standard, than bare knuckle boxing technique wise.
Just the
Um,
brutality though with this because it's bare hands, isn't it? It's bare
this is,
knuckles, you know.
yeah, because of the sheer high impact of the punches in this, they tend to go right. I'm not going to stand and take this for a few mini rounds. If I'm going down, I'm going down fighting, and this is what
Yeah.
the mentality is here. Don't
It's the
let it go
epitome of
on
the
too
word
long.
slugfest, brother.
Yeah, this is a sport that you don't get paid by the round. You know what I mean?
There's
You
no
get
overtime.
you get paid, there's no overtime. You get paid to just deal with whoever's in front of you as quick as you can and as effectively as you can. But yeah, that's good to see the two hug up after showing a bit of respect. But he got up.
Yeah, that right was stunning. Just like Mike said, that overhand right, that absolutely cleansed him, man. You could see him
Yeah.
going down. Look, he's trying to throw a punch and his arm goes all mongold and that. He's giving it old Johnny Limp arm on the way down. Man got slapped about, mate. That was a cracking shot. That overhand right, mate, was a thing of beauty.
Aye. He was
Oh, I
Johnny
hope we ain't
Walker.
got to wait an hour for the next one, though. Like, remember last time we done the Bkfc, last week or the week before? We had one fight and then we had to wait an hour for the second one. I hope they're not going to do us like that again, bruv.
No, I hope not. It shouldn't do.
They shouldn't do because there's still a good few to go. There was supposed to have been 9, but now if it's in order, there's only 7. So we'll have to see because that was Peter, sorry, against Nolan. Next up should be Peter Barrett against Nash Diedrich or Diedrix, I think it's pronounced.
I can never like equate for the taking 2 fights off and then they're gonna. You don't know how long they're gonna make these breaks last now. When they
That's
start taking few fights off.
Well, after
But
that bloody Africa card last night from Accra and Ghana, mate, my God, what a shambolic affair that was.
and
Started at
tell
7 p.m. UK. What time did we finish? 5:45 in the morning. And we
and
only
Mike
seen 3 fights.
Mike knows you were there, Mike. We were
Here we
there.
go. Up next, it's Jared Lennon. So they've moved down the pecking order. So there is more fight. They're all going to be on just in different order to what they said it was going to be. It's Jared
Thank
Lennon against the Shire Carson now.
thank goodness for that.
So we're not going to miss any action, guys. We're getting them all. I thought maybe they had a couple on the
So we
undercard
got
prelims or
we got
something, but
a
no, we're good to go.
bantamweight fight now here.
Here we go.
Uh, these
Shire
two
Carson means
the-
business.
these two look like they got a bit of something about them.
Yeah, they both look like athletes, don't they? Like proper athletes.
Aye.
I think this lad, if I remember correctly, when I was reading up before, I think he was a basketball player or something.
Right. You get a lot of these crossover athletes doing this. Remember that I think it was the last BKFC. There's basketball players and um, couple of tried at baseball and come into boxing. Some had been football players, American football players,
Like we're
and
listing Jake Paul's opponents up until Mike Tyson.
aye, and so they they start. I think when you get so many Americans now, this is a very long and complex subject for me, but I'll shorten it up as quick as I can. America's lost all its heavyweights, as we all know, to NFL, basketball, and maybe baseball, because boxing in America is a niche sport. It's not one of the top 7. It's not even the top 8. I don't think so. They get so many of the young athletes are veering towards them sports that are high reward and low physical risk. So the streets are bare of the good boxers. that could be developed at a young age, and obviously the amateur system there, you got to pay for your boxing, so you got to either have parents that are willing to support you.
It's $90 a time as well, all pay-per-view in America. That's the problem. They make the most mediocre fights pay-per-view, and it's $90. It's ridiculous. That's like a quarter of your weekly wage for a lot of people.
It's inevitable the standard goes down, but the littler guys, that's where the competition is, because if you look,
Tank, Devin Haney, them types,
Teofimo, Ryan Garcia, Boots Ennis, they're all at 154 and under.
Yeah.
Your Camel Mortons, your Abdullah Masons that are coming up, your Floyd Schofields, all of them, very few boxers from the higher weight divisions are coming through for Americans until they start investing in the youth projects from a very young age. Because in England, kids can go to an ABC club. Yes, they'll have to pay, but it's subsidized.
Yeah, it's like £3-4 a week or something, isn't it?
Yeah,
it used to be. Probably a bit more now.
They'll pay for the dues as well for the to be registered. The athletic, the amateur system, and the matchmaking is far more safer and well respected because of it. America doesn't have it, so they have to rely on like sponsorships and stuff like that for very young boxers and that to continue in the game. If you look at the way the amateur system's set up over there, you look at it's no coincidence the likes of Devin Haney, Ryan Garcia, your Keyshawn Davises have all come from middle class families. The lower end class families can't afford it, so the kids are suffering. They need to change it. Anyway, this fight's
mate. Well, it's underway, and already the man's down. Lennon's down already. Carson's just caught him. The one I said looked like a basketball player just clipped him with the first shot of the fight and put him down. And it's over. It's over. He's knocked him out. He's knocked him out with one punch. Literally, that took 4 seconds.
Do you know what he did? He rushed him, took a step back, clank, take that. He stumbled forward, went down, couldn't get back up. One punch.
Absolutely starched him.
Absolute amateurish rush there at Carlson. He paid the price. Love it.
Full fight replay, 4 seconds and it's over.
Watch it. You watch him rush him.
Mark Young says, love it. Love it. Yes, sir. Perfect.
He actually lands a left just before he takes that right hand. So he took it a microsecond after he landed. And he's give me the money.
Give me the money. Show me the money.
He's got his knockout. Well done, son. Good knockout.
Two down in the space of 5 minutes. Can't be bad. Let's hope they keep it coming. Let's get through this.
I think
what I like to see on a Saturday night.
The Irish boy there needs a bit more training, a bit more patience.
Yeah, he got overexcited, over-exuberance in there.
Overexcited.
Like you said, tried to rush him.
He tried to rush him and not, swarm him with punches. Wasn't happening. Bigger, taller guy. Step to the side. Bang, take that.
Yeah, calls himself Team Blizzle. Team Blizzle. Love it. Let's see if he steps up to a few bigger fights. Fair play, bit of respect between the two lads, paying his dues. It's what you want to see at the end of a fight, no matter the outcome. The referee's just going to raise the arm of the winner, which was Ishaya Carson, in brutal fashion, in very early, minuscule moments of the fight.
See, look at that. 2 fights done already.
We only came on at 10 past, didn't we? 11 minutes past, so gone pretty quick. Let's hope we get through them. I love it when they do this.
Hands raised. He's happy. That's my favourite ref, by the way. No nonsense, that guy. Can't remember his name, by the way.
It's what you want, though, isn't it? Good ref. Well, good ref can make a good fight.
He's just shown you what I was saying before. You don't get paid by the round. Do what you have to do. Get in there. Bang, bang. Good night, sweetheart.
That's it. That is exactly it, mate. That's what I love about this Bkfc. It's just so quick and brutal. Anyone can beat anyone on the right day. You just got to land that shot, get that shot in first. You get all the money. You're there.
I got a question for you, and I got a question for people in the chat. We've heard the story of Tucker Al-Sheikh with his post saying we don't like runners Riyadh season.
Yeah.
What is the solution, do you think? People have suggested that Tucker Al-Sheikh is going to make them fight in an 18 by 18 ring.
That's what he's done for Hamza Shiraz, Edgar Berlanga. He's made it an 18 instead of a 21-inch ring.
Right.
That's official. He's actually officially changed the Hamza Shiraz, Edgar Berlanga ring to an 18-incher.
We had
18-footer, 18-inch. That would be a phone box ball, wouldn't it?
That'd be funny. And then we had Dan Canobbio, right?
Yeah,
saying
yeah. Not his biggest fan, to be fair.
The promoters, this is what he suggests. What an idiot. The promoters should pay more and put a pot aside and say there's a knockout pot. Right?
Like they did on OTX last night. Do you remember on OTX? You got that big duffel bag full of cash if you get the first round knockout and stuff like that.
Yeah. But
at
it's
least
on
it
top.
Would make them fight.
Yeah, but listen to me, Jams. That's on top of the already overinflated purses these guys are getting.
Yeah.
Right?
That's the point, isn't it?
Why incentivize them? Do you know what I would do? Being serious now. I would give them the purses. Don't give them an incentive at all. The incentive is if you get found guilty of a boar fest, you fine 25% of your purse, and that includes running. There's an incentive that will stop the running. They'll be forced to fight for the purse for a change, and not for an extra pot of cash for a knockout. That comes with the job. That comes with the job.
I'd withhold 50% of the purse if they don't fight. You know, if you do a William Skull and just run around avoiding, you get stripped 50% because you're basically stripping the fans of their entertainment for their hard-earned money. So you should 50%. Lose your hard-earned money for doing it.
And see if the other guy doesn't do enough to cut the ring off, or like Canelo for 25% off you as well. Absolute crap from you. I don't care. You can 20-foot ring, right? You can cut it off. I don't care who you are. Minimum punches thrown, Mike. Great shout.
That's not a bad idea, mate. Yeah, that's actually a good idea. Like, you have to throw at least 50 punches around. Let's have that.
Maybe that's a bit too much, but, because some boxers are more accurate. But, if you don't make a certain threshold, money off. Money off.
Fair play. Well, the next fight's up, mate. We're just about to get underway. We've now got Peter Barrett versus Nash Diedrichs. So this is the third fight of the night. We really are getting through it, mate. They're not holding back tonight. This is perfect.
Aye.
That's what I like to see. Especially after that shit show in Africa last night.
Oh, them last two fights were painful.
But it was brutal, that was. 5:45 in the morning we finished when the show was supposed to start at 7 p.m. So it was almost 12 hours later and we only got to watch 3 fights and a half. 3 fights and one half a fight. Unbelievable from Amir Khan Promotions and the other promoter I'm not going to name because they don't deserve it. But it was shambolic.
An interesting character here.
Yeah, it looks like he knows a bit about brawling, doesn't he? He's got the cabbage ears, cauliflower ears.
Reminds me of William Crawler.
Like a Mexican or Argentinian version.
Uh-huh.
Tell you what, we need to get William Crawler on for a chat, by the way.
We do.
Rico promised me we were going to sort it out, but he didn't get back to me yet.
I can go to William direct. I know him.
Yeah, I'd like to get him on it. I never got him on Boxing Media Hub either, so it'd be a nice one to get. I've never chatted to him, and I loved Anthony Crawler as well, his brother, so I'd love to get William on.
He's one of them. See this boy here? He's one of them dangerous motherfuckers in life.
All about the business.
Yeah. Yeah. He's one of them. When you let him off the leash.
That Nash Diedrichs neutral. Look at his face. Who does he look like? Looks like fucking. Remember David Lemieux?
Oh, aye, the
He looks like
Canadian.
David Lemieux, doesn't he? Like spitting image, the Canadian.
Mm,
He's even got the same cheesy grin, man.
maybe. I think he's in trouble here.
Yeah,
Of course he's
I'm gonna guess. With him being the away fighter, I think he's the food. He's the food for Peter Barrett from Abington, Massachusetts. Let's see what happens. Here we go, guys. We're about to get underway. Slippery Pete is known as.
all right.
Peter Barrett is known as Slippery Pete. We've all met a Slippery Pete in our day, haven't we? The one who borrows a fiver and never pays you back.
He
Never see him again.
I don't know if you remember. He reminds me of that guy out of he played the father out of Back to the Future.
Oh, yeah. I don't know his name, but here we go. We've got
Yeah,
Dan
he
Migliotra.
played a psycho. He played a psycho in the film. He's got that psycho look about him. Southpaw stance, I like it.
Yeah, he looks professional so far. Oh, big shot there. We've got Diedrichs in the red. We've got Barrett in the blue.
Aye. Barrett is very square on. When he
Looks
gets
like a real boxer.
When he gets hit, he's gonna go back. Now he's gone a bit orthodox.
Mike Young says Lemieux versus Rosado has to be one of my favourites. Yeah, that was a cracking fight, mate.
Oh, great fight.
David Lemieux is good. Oh, he's down. Diedrichs is down, holding his head. He's been
brutalised
nice
already. Nice left hand. He's rocked. Wow, that was a shocker.
This is over.
He's buzzed.
No, he's going to continue. Fair play to Diedrichs.
He took a rocking left hand there, left cross.
Barrett's got him for food, man. This is food. He's staggering all around the ring like a pissed up alcoholic on a Friday night.
Right hand gets through. Told you this guy's a psycho. Left hand gets through. Clinches him up. Punches up on the clinch. That's perfectly legal.
That left hand was a laser.
Diedrichs was over the top of that. He's
down again, mate, and he's holding his eye. I think he's done.
Do you know what he just did there? Do you know what he just did there? He just opened himself up by switching stance, and then the left hand comes and hits him again. Nah, he's done.
That's all she wrote. It's over. It's a KO win there for Peter Barrett. Slippery Pete.
I told you, this guy is psycho. This guy is one of them. You don't think he's got it, but this guy can F you up. And
yeah, it was beautiful.
That was a great work.
Really was some good work, that was.
Aye, it was a good fight. He knew exactly what he had to do. I think he knew before the fight, I've got this in the bag with this character. With this bare knuckle game, right? I shit you not, I've done it myself many moons ago.
Yeah, I used to do it myself as well. Before it was mainstream.
The first 10 seconds when you see your opponent, you've weighed them up, right? First 10 seconds.
Yeah, you know their power, you know if you're going to get knocked out or not.
In that game, you've got so little time to prepare, right? As soon as you see your opponent, because you never know who they are. Now, when you see them, when you make that first impressions, right? That first impression will take the fight to get rid of that first impression if it's wrong. If it's right, then you've weighed it up properly. But this guy weighed up his man and went, right, I'm going to deal with you within a minute. It's rather like the last fight. You remember that guy, 4 seconds, weighed him up. I know what I'm doing to you. Bang, there it goes. There's very little IQ intelligence with this game, right? It's all instinct.
Brutality.
It's instinctual brutality in that ring. Because when boxers have got gloves on, yeah, you're going to take a punch. Yeah, it's going to hurt, but it's nothing like this.
Yeah, you can survive it. Whereas bare knuckles and chops, it does damage.
Bone on bone is different pain, right?
Oh, for sure. I've had my nose broke, my eye socket broke twice. I've had my ears perforated. I've had a fractured skull. I've had my front teeth knocked out. Like my top teeth. Trust me, mate. I've been there.
And this guy's hungry.
This
guy's hungry. Peter Barrett, he's very hungry, and I'll tell you why. His celebration there after what I've just said about waiting him up in 10 seconds, not doing the business, blah, 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 he is ecstatic. And if he can
He's
get,
saying no running, let's effing go. No running, let's effing go. That's what he's
and
just
if he
said.
can react like that, after this, what's he going to be like when he's a champion? This guy's going to be something special. Look at the state of his cabbage he is as well. So he's done a lot of combat sports already. He obviously wears them massive rings in his ears.
Yeah, you can see the holes, can't you? He's got big ass holes in his ears.
So you can
Where's
tell that
discus?
this guy, he's used to pain.
It's going to take a lot to knock him out or stop him.
He's got a real combat face. Hard nosed bucker. Love it.
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
Mate. No worries, brother. No worries. We're just waiting on the next fight, guys. So stick with us here as we do this Bkfc special from the Mohegan Sun Casino in Connecticut, United States. The main event is Parker Porter against Dillon Checkler. That's coming up in a little while. The way they're getting through the fights probably won't be too long. And I love it. This is why I love the Bkfc. It's just non-stop action. So let's hope the next one rolls straight in. Can't tell you who it is yet because the order's been not as it was supposed to be, as it was listed. But we'll find out soon enough, guys.
Couple of big guys
advertising
tonight.
Leonardo Perdomo at the minute. What a beast he is.
That left hand was a laser, Mike. It was laser-like. He was right on the button with his punching was Barrett there and that. Very accurate. And extremely good range finding. Considering, it's frenetic in the end. And that's another thing. You've got very, very little time to find your range. In boxing, they step away, they dance around, and, they're flicking out a couple of jabs. But in this game, bang, they clash straight in there. Matador, gladiator type.
That's it.
Combat sport. You got very little time to react to punches. So, you need it's a very fine line between science and violence. Mike, we were talking about that last night. You need a little bit more violence and less science.
That's it. That's what makes it fun. The only thing I don't like about the BKFC is they use OnlyFans as a fucking sponsor.
Well, if it pays the bills, how not? Why not?
Yeah, but I got no time for it, man. Did you hear about that bloody blue story yesterday? That made me crease, mate. All them thousands of men who think they've been with some big porn star and actually they've been shafting a man up. Apparently.
Let's
allegedly.
See. It'll probably AI knowing some of them what's going on that Twitter.
Tell you what, though, bro, there is an interview out there apparently that she did in 2022 that she had took down, and somebody has got that copy of that where she actually said her name was Kyle and she actually had a sex change at the age of 13 because her dad fell out of her over it. There is actual footage out there. It's just hard to come by because she paid thousands to get it removed. So I think it's true, mate. I think that girl carries a big wang around with her. I think she's next man. All them thousands of simps have been banging a man up. I hope they feel proud when they look in the fucking mirror. Dirty bastards, you know what I mean?
All right, you calm down.
It's past 11, mate. We're okay. The watershed's gone.
It's banned out here, you.
Yeah, we're all right, mate. It's past 11, mate. No one gives a flying one. Still good. Tell you what, that Ford Irish Stout looks nice. That Conor McGregor makes, so doesn't it? I'd love a pint of that.
Ah, it does actually.
I've not tried it yet. Might have to go and try it. One of the Irish bars.
I've quit drinking.
You're not drinking still, no?
No. I'm trying to lose weight for this gig. So I'm fitting my suit.
Lose weight? You're only a slip of a man, that's what we are.
I used to be a bit of a fatty. I've lost a bit of weight.
Did you? Was you a bit roly-poly?
Aye.
I've been there, mate. I've been there.
So,
to be honest, when I went away for a while on holiday, should we say, I ended up putting some pudding on because I was eating 3 times a day. You know what I mean? There's nothing else to do, is there?
That's it. Pop
But other than that, I'm normally a skinny little fucker. But it's all good. Let's hope this next fight comes on quick.
There's Mike Perry and his
he's got his new booked up
energy drink. Almost said the other word there.
Yeah, the F version of it.
Blackout
Skip the brew
coffee.
coffee.
Skip the brew.
But they're like energy shots.
The stuff they're making now these days. Yes, 20. Good evening, my man. How are you, mate? If you want the link, let me know. Come through.
Good evening, Twinny. Is Twinny on a different account? He normally has a red circle in his name, not a green one. My OCD just picked that up instantly. And it says 2017 instead of 20 poker or 20 boxing.
Oh,
Hope you're well, Twinner.
we certainly do. If it's you.
Right, the next fight should be coming up soon, guys.
Ah.
Twinny said, yeah, let me switch. He's just realised he's on the wrong account. He's using his burner where he trolls people. Fair play, Twinny, brother.
Oh, so that's where I recognise that 20 from.
All right, we should be up next, guys, so stick
I
with us
want
here.
to
We're just
work
waiting on
with
the
you.
next fight.
So what's happening here then? Bit of training, Bkfc style.
Oh, I hope that's not the end of the undercard, and we've got to wait till the top of the hour now, because if that's the case, it's going to be 20 minutes. Oh, no, we've got Randy Costa, Nick Burgos coming up. This was meant to be the first fight of the night.
There you go.
That's
Yeah,
coming up now. 20 says that's better, laugh out loud. There he is, 20 boxing's
there
back.
we go. Do you
Welcome
want to
back,
come in?
Twinster.
If you want to come in, 20, let me know, mate.
Right, we've got 5'8" against 5'5" here. So Randy Costa's 5'8". Nick Burgos is 5'5". Let's see what happens here. And this will conclude the first four. Only one away fighter's won so far, and that was Isaiah Carson in 4 or 5 seconds. Is this guy coming out in a skirt?
Nah, it's one of them salons.
Oh, is it? It looks like a Manana's fucking rug. It looks like the rug from a Manana's gaff man, that does, back in the day. Oh, at least he's got something under it. I was worried then when he took that off.
Send it to your X20 if you want to come through, son. All right, so here we go. So here we go here, James. Here we go here.
We've got Randy Costa against Nick Burgos.
Randy Costa, Nick Burgos.
20's busy at the minute, mate. He's just editing some videos from his time in Holyhead earlier. No worries, 20, mate. That's okay.
No worries,
Thank you for joining us, nevertheless, brother.
We're here for a couple of hours, 20, so you get some time, come through.
It can take hours editing them videos, though.
Oh, do you know what? I've not even come across how to do that yet on the thing. It's one of them. Oh, so daunting and how to do it.
I'm useless at it, mate. Computers and me do not mix. Never have.
But I do believe there's a YouTube video for every solution or every problem.
Yeah, definitely, yeah.
Video for the solution. So I will do that. But yeah, on a mobile phone, it's hard to do.
Yeah, it will be hard on the mobile. It's easier on the laptop, or you need a PC, don't you? If you've got like a state-of-the-art PC, apparently that's the way to do it.
Yeah, absolutely.
You can literally, you can just go on YouTube and just, use everyone else's and just take clips of it. As long as you don't use more than 30 seconds of their video, you can use 100 different videos and make one big video of all the best knockouts of whatever your topic is.
Right.
And you can't get done for it. It's amazing. I've got no idea how to do the fucker.
We got the Mexican Freddie Mercury here. Come on, then.
You know what? I was just thinking the same fucking thing, man. That's mad.
I think he's getting starched here, this boy. I could be wrong. Looks can be deceiving.
Smart money would be on Randy Costa.
Wow.
Looks like Nathan Heaney.
Yeah.
Doesn't he with that tash? Hitman, the Hitman.
I'm just waiting for Barcelona to pump out any second now. But, yeah, he's got that film star look about him.
Ain't it? Here we go.
I think
fight already.
I think this pretty boy's going to get roughed up, man.
I would not be surprised, Mr. Neutral. I would not be
Jump
surprised
on
at
with it.
all.
20. I'll send that to your ex. So if you're free anytime and you want to jump on, come through me. As we go into the fourth or fifth fight.
I think it's the fourth, brother.
All right, the fourth fight.
Yeah, we've had Jared Lennon, Asai Carson. We've had
One by
Joseph
short
Peacock, Drew Nolan. We've
the
had Peter
time,
Barrett versus Nash Dietrichus.
mate. We're not even 35 minutes into the show, and we're on
This
a
is what
fourth
I like
fight.
to see.
This is why we love Bkfc. 4 seconds, 25 seconds, a minute and 50 seconds, 3 first round knockouts. Come on.
Beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. What we want to
Come
see on a Saturday
on.
night. Especially when we're going to watch Richardson Hitchens versus George Kambosos Jr. later, where we know that's going the distance pretty much.
Oh, mate.
I'm excited for it, though.
Who you want to win?
I
In
want
fact,
George Kambosos, but I think Richardson Hitchens.
you want George to win? Yeah.
I love George Kambosos, man. He's a fucking geezer.
He's a
I love my
geezer.
Aussies, mate. I love Jaya Pataya, Sky B, Nick. I love all the Aussies, man. Justice Hooney. Obviously, I'm glad he lost because it was against Fabio, of course. But still, I do love my Aussies.
He's a geezer, that boy.
He's a bloody geezer.
He's
Right,
a
here we go, guys.
proper.
We're underway. They touch glove. Bloody hell, he's a giant, mate. That guy with a tash. So we've got Costa in the blue wraps. We've got Burgos in the red wraps.
Costa is like dead
He looks
short.
about a size 2 weight divisions above, doesn't he?
I think he's about 5'2".
To be honest, I don't even know what the weight divisions are in BKFC, because the main event is in the boards division. What does that mean?
I don't
I've
know.
got no idea.
A board.
Boards, BOURDS division. It's not heavyweight, it's not cruiser, it's not bridge art, it's called boards
Oh,
division.
boards.
I'm sure that's
Boards.
what it said, BOURDS or something. Oh, he's down already. It's Burgos.
Aye,
Oh, they've
threw
called
him
it a
down.
slip. It's a slip.
Aye, he threw him down. Rough and tumble stuff in there.
Tell you what, these look a lot better at boxing than the last few, though, don't they? These look a bit
He's
more
got,
professional.
but Buggoss is, who's the taller guy?
The taller guy's Costa.
Right, Costa's the one with a nice guard, but he's cut over the right.
He's cut, yeah.
He's cut over the left eye. He's took a nice right shot, but he's got the better technique. Although Burgos has got a typical fighting technique. Look, he's got his 2 hands up, ready to pat down any punches. It's almost martial arts does it. He's got a martial arts background, but these two,
jiu-jitsu or some sort.
These two are fucking each other up now. Blood everywhere.
Beautiful work. Oh, lovely shot there from Costa. That's hurt Burgos, and he's got him backed up, and he's down. He's down.
Left hand shot.
That was beautiful. He used his range, bro, didn't he? Used his range there with that left-right 2-piece. Give him a little KFC special.
He'll be up. He'll get himself
damage around the eye now as well of Burgos.
Yeah. And he did throw it ahead. Mike says Costa threw a body shot. You don't see a lot of that in bare knuckle boxing. No,
oh, he just absolutely knocked him out. He's just leveled him, mate.
A right, left.
Just leveled him.
And Freddie Mercury has won.
It's over. He's leveled him, man. That was chaos. He absolutely beat him to a pulp.
Another first round
knockout. For a body shot, you don't see a lot in bare knuckle fighting like that, bare knuckle boxing like that. You don't, Mike, mate. You don't.
You don't. But we get another first round knockout.
Beautiful. Keep them coming, my brother. Keep them coming.
Promoters are like
that. KO victory for Randy Costa.
We're going to run out of fights at this rate.
We've still got, mate, we've got Rick Horn, whose opponent hadn't been announced, so I don't know who he's fighting yet, but Rick Horn's still supposed to fight next. Then we've got...
Somebody's got their hand up in the crowd. They want to fight.
We've got John Howard against Pat Carey. Then we've got Lardy Navarro against Anthony Foy.
Oh, look at that
Anthony Foy. Then we've got Rico De La Sulio versus Zach Panel. And then we move to the main event of Parker Porter versus Dillon Checkler.
Oh, yeah. He was clean and accurate in that last section of the fight. A left-right got through. Yeah. And that uppercut was beautiful shot before.
Knocked out his mouthpiece. Damn, says my gang.
Yeah. That's when you know it's hit home.
Hitman Heaney looking good in there.
Hitman Heaney.
Freddie Mercury. Look good in there.
He's soaking up the crowd now. Obviously got some support there. Still filling
Yeah.
up nicely, that arena.
It always does, mate.
Doesn't it?
Bkfc do a good crowd.
Get some crowds, doesn't it?
It does, mate. I'll tell you what, I'd love to go. I've never been to a big show, Bkfc in the UK. I'd love to do it. I know they do
We'll
some
see if
good ones in Manchester. We'll have to meet up there one day, Mr. Neutral. Go to one in
I
Manchester or something.
we'll have to see if we can get accredited to go as media. That'd be good.
Hey, that's an idea, mate. Yeah. I'll tell you what, I'll look into that later.
Look at it. See who we need to the promoters in the BKFC here are.
Yeah. Well, I know if you speak to Bruce Buffer, he's got good ins with them. You know, Michael Buffer's brother, he's got good ins with the BKFC.
I'm not friends with him. He's big
He's
fry.
Charlie
I'm
Big Time.
he's Johnny
I
Big.
chat to him on Facebook now and again. That's about it. You know, on the old school Facebook app. But yeah, I'll tell you what, I'll look into that. I've got loads of BKFC fighters on Facebook as well. I could get a few of them for interviews as well. That'd be interesting to see what their long-term goals are and stuff.
Absolutely.
I've probably got 300 of them on there, mate. When I was on Boxing Media Hub, Joe never really wanted to do the BKFC, so
yeah,
I'm more than down for getting them on.
Absolutely.
I'll start lining some up. I wanted to wait till we get to about 2K subs, you know, before we start doing all the interviews again. Because it feels like a waste, you know, getting on a good level fighter just to have like a few views. I want to get some big boy views on it.
Yeah.
But yeah, definitely going to look into that. A lot of the guys in the comments lately on the channel have been saying, I'm into the BKFC, can you get anyone on? So that might be a good move.
Could well be.
Definitely, mate. And obviously we'll co-interview, you know what I mean? That'll be good.
He's
But
got
yeah,
a
that's
nice welt on the side of his head.
I've seen it, mate. Yeah, just above his left eye. I think that's where the claret came from as well. That's what happens with these bare knuckles, man. They're pointy, aren't they? They're damageable. So Freddie Mercury and Nathan Hitman Heaney's love child gets the victory. It was a hell of a knockout, mate. I won't say that to his face, I'll tell you that. But Randy Kostok gets the win over Nick Burgos.
Give me pure Zohan vibes.
The old hairdresser, Ben Stiller.
Yeah. Yeah, there's the mouthpiece come out there, bang right, bang left.
And then he went for that uppercut as well and got him straight in the clock.
A right hits the top of the head. That's the stunner. Push him down.
It's beautiful. Beautiful work. Let's see who they're bringing up next. If the order's gone back to correct, it should be Rick Horn next, but I don't know who's fighting. Co-main later is Jorgen De Castro versus Josh Watson. Well, that wasn't even on there. The co-main was supposed to be Zach Pennell against Ricky DeShikio. Julio. So they've changed the co-main as well. And these are some big boys as well. Some big boys.
These are 250-pound plus guys. These.
Yeah, these weren't even on the undercard earlier. So this must be a new addition to the card.
He's brutal. This one. This is the main event, co-main event.
Right? Yes, co-main, but the co-main was supposed to have been Rico DeCilio versus Josh Pennell.
His opponent, Josh Watson, is on like, is it 6-fight knockout streak?
Yeah, I think this has just been updated. This fight must have been. Still waiting to see who Rick Horn's fighting as well, unless he's been pulled from the show because he had no official opponent about an hour and a half before we started. OnlyFans exclusive look. What are you doing, BKFC?
Ah, well, they're only a sponsor.
$5.99 a month, you can get seeing whacked on bloody OnlyFans. No thanks. What's he called? Stray Dog. Stray Dog. Oh no, Stay Down. I thought he said Stray Dog. Bloody hell.
The traps on him.
A big old boy, isn't he?
Aye.
Looks well into his 40s, though, doesn't he?
Oh, aye.
The main event, though, is a 40-year-old against a 43-year-old. Right, we've got Cito Navarro against Quinton Foy now. So they've missed out Rick Horn. They're moving straight up. Cito Navarro.
Heavy favorite.
They call him Lardy Navarro. Quinton Foy, they call Anthony Foy. So somehow the names are wrong, but still the right surname. So this is the fight. I like it how they're keeping it coming, though, from the Mohegan Sun Casino in Connecticut.
We don't want to be hanging around too long with these kind of events.
Definitely not. Definitely not, brother.
He's doing a bit of praying already, this guy. He's a outsider, plus 220 on the board.
Yeah, he's the away fighter.
His opponent, minus 322.
Quinton Anthony Foy. And then we got Lardy Navarro, Cito Navarro, who is the favourite and the home fighter. There's only been one away win so far, and that was Shia Carson earlier with a 4-second knockout. That's the only away fighter to win so far. We've got Agu Santos joining us. He says, Prima vez acquitimus. I'm assuming that means show us the fights. We can't do that, matey, if that's what you're asking. But all we can do is talk you through it. But thank you for tuning in. Hit that subscribe button, brother, if you can understand that. God bless.
Londrina, Brazil.
He says, thanks. God bless, mate. Thank you for coming through, my man. Here we go. Here comes Cito Navarro.
Where's he from?
I'm assuming probably Connecticut or around the home area.
Oh, is he American?
Yeah, the Americans, these ones, yeah. This is in Connecticut tonight, Mohegan Sun Casino in Connecticut. Normally the home fighters are going to be based around them sort of areas or, close by. But let's see.
It makes me laugh they got away with these OnlyFans t-shirts on the way in.
You can pay $4.99 to see them get whacked online. We'll just watch Bkfc and see you get whacked, mate. It's not a problem, you know what I mean? We don't need to be paying extra.
He almost got carried away. He almost took his shorts off.
Took his drawers off along with his top.
Right.
He looks ready to go, though, Cito. Looks like he means business. Let's see what he can do when he gets in the ring.
Unfortunately, Mr. Santos, we do not speak Portuguese.
I think he's asking if Lardy Navarro's on now. Yes, he is, mate. He's on right now. He's just coming in the ring. And we're about to show you we'll tell you the action, brother. But yeah, he's just walked in the ring, pal. And Lardy Navarro is fighting Anthony Foy. It's just about to start, mate.
I really have to learn another language before I kick the bucket.
I can speak 2 languages, English and garbage. That's my 2 languages.
I can speak 2, English and Scottish.
The problem is, though, we can't understand one of them. When you're in full Scottish mode, mate, I ain't got a fucking clue what you're saying. You know what I mean?
I can order a beer in 5 different languages.
Yeah, well, the essentials have to come, don't they?
Exactly.
I used to be able to speak a bit of Dutch, but it's just left me now. I was in Amsterdam a few years back, and I learnt loads of words and loads of sayings. I can't remember a single one now, mate. It's sign of getting old, isn't it?
Yeah.
I literally can't remember one. I used to know them all. I used to use them all the time, thinking I was dead clever and that. Now I can't remember any of the fuckers. You know what I mean?
Here he is.
He's from Worcester, Massachusetts. Is Cito Navarro.
I don't know where his ethnicity is from. Navarro. What kind
Mexican.
of Mexican name is Navarro?
Yeah, it's got to be, or maybe even Chilean.
Well,
but I'm going to guess Mexican.
Yeah, it's a long way from Mexico, Massachusetts.
But he's based in Massachusetts.
There's my favourite ref, Andrew Glenn. I
like Andrew Glenn.
Takes no.
Here we go. We're underway, guys.
Here we go.
Lardy Navarro is in the sky blue with the blue wraps. Foy is in the black shorts with the red wraps.
2 orthodox. Oh, look, Navarro's got a bit of movement. Hooray! We got a bare knuckle boxer who can actually move.
And Horn is up next and he's fighting Lopez.
Oh, took a left cross as he come in with a right that Foy went over the shoulder. Good start from Foy. Southpaw stance now, Cito. Did start off the orthodox, he switched. Gets a right jab through the guard and fight.
Oh, he got caught coming in there, did Navarro.
Oh,
He didn't like that. Backed him up a wee bit.
He got two lovely shots off on Foy, though.
He
Now
did.
it's
It was a
Foy.
nice combination before he got caught.
Aye. Foy's just backed off, licked his lips and come back in a bit now. But
Looks a heavy set guy, doesn't he, Foy? He looks like thick. Got some muscle on him.
Navarro comes in, left cross to the body. Very patient fight compared to the other previous 4.
Most definitely.
Standards starting to go up in Bkfc in this card as we go along. Oh, nice left cross. He fainted with the right, caught him with the left at Cito. Foy felt that. Tries to reset centre ring. Since he's moved to southpaw, he's finding more success. Is Cito. Comes in, feints a right, catches Foy with the left, backs him up. Oh, rushes in, gets another left. Foy felt that one, a third left, but Foy turned him round.
The first fight to go past 1 round, isn't it?
That's the first fight that's gone to the end of a round.
2 minutes.
And Cito, for me, has won that very,
Oh,
very
100%, yeah. I'm not scoring the early fights. I'm only going to score the main event, though, just there for fun, because I don't think any are going to go the distance.
right.
If any could, this will probably be the one.
But this is the round that was, that shows the levels of science and brutality start to narrow.
Yeah.
Because of experience and technique.
See what happens in the second round, brother.
Certainly do. Ring numbers look nice.
Yeah, it's packing up in there at the Mohegan Sun Casino in Connecticut. Here we go, round 2. It's about to get underway. Still looks nice and calm, don't he? The away opponent, Foy, he still looks very calm in there. Cito needs to put his foot down in this round and just let him know, come on, you're in my yard now. See what Navarro can do. They're just pouring at each other at the moment, waiting for that opening. Much higher skill level in this fight than all the others.
Double jab there from Cito, but before he's seen it, bites off. Comes back with a jab of his own. Just punching fresh air, these two right now, with these jabs. Zero action compared to the other fights.
Most
more like a boxing match, this.
It is. It is. Need the excitement levels to move up a little bit, don't we?
Cito rushes him again with a left-right combination, bounces back out before Foy could counter him.
He's having a go, though, Foy, isn't he? He's in there. He's game. His game is a badger. He's having a go.
He's game, but he's not doing an awful lot. He needs to do needs to be a bit busier with the punch output.
Yeah,
certainly. He's playing the waiting game to try and counter Cito with a big counter punch to equalise and take away the fight from Cito. But nice job there from Cito. Now dancing around the ring from left to right. This is good stuff. He's just giving Foy all sorts of range problems at the minute. Whilst
keeping him busy.
Yes, keeping him thinking.
Oh, whisker away there.
Making Foy doing a lot. Yeah, he's making Foy doing a lot of missing right now. Is Cito.
Here comes the end of the round. It's just the klaxon's just gone.
Lunges in with the left. Cito misses. Foy steps it.
That's the end of round 2, guys. Between Cito Navarro and Anthony Foy. So Lardy, I'd give him both rounds myself. I'd give Lardy both rounds. Lardy, Navarro definitely took both rounds for me. I'm not really scoring them, but I'm thinking of them. I don't think Foy has done enough, to be quite honest.
I'm a secret lemonade drinker.
Back on the old lemonade, mate. It's been a minute since them days. Can't remember the last time I had lemonade. years ago.
I like lemonade.
Tell you what I had today, mate. A banana nourishment. Do you remember them in the cans? Oh, mate, I forgot
A
how good
what?
they are.
A what?
A banana nourishment, in the cans, the nourishment cans. I had a bloody banana one earlier. So tasty.
I see.
I've not had one for so long,
Oh,
man. It was beautiful. Right, here we go. Round 3. Let's see what they can do. We've got Cito Lardi Navarro versus Anthony Foy. Both men looking hungry now. Age Santos, you are more than welcome, matey. Thank you for tuning in on Red Corner Boxing. Please do hit that subscribe button. We really appreciate you tuning in. But Cito 2 rounds up for us, matey, so far. Foy's just not done enough. So Lardy definitely in the lead. Let's see if he can close the show in the 3rd round here.
he's got to get busier now, Foy. He's looking a
Yeah.
bit more active.
I think his corner's probably told him, mate, you've got to do something. Cause oh, massive left hand from Cito. Foy's in trouble. He has to wrap up. That
Yeah.
left hand was a thing of beauty.
It was a bolo and caught him on the chin, but he still kept his wits. Takes another couple of lefts as he gets
Followed it.
rushed again. Working the
Oh, and again he
body.
goes with that same left hand, that bolo left hand, the overhand bolo. Beautiful
Yeah.
shot.
It's that southpaw bolo, isn't it?
Yeah, it's working well in this round. Best round of the fight so far for Navarro. See if he can close the show. He's kind of just stalking Foy now. Foy's just on his bike, just running around.
Yeah. Foy's backing off from every feint.
Felt the power.
As Cito rushes him again. Just makes the referee have a little look.
Goes for the left again. Just missed him there. Referee's just have to break him up. It's getting a little bit scraggy in there, a little bit messy. Nice shots there from Navarro once again. Lardy's on it again. Goes to the body. He's just rushing in a little bit too gung-ho, though. He's just getting a bit overexcited and it's spoiling his own work. He just needs to keep at a nice range and just let that overhand left come. That was the punisher. But that's definitely 3 rounds to 0 to Lardy Navarro. And they're looking a little bit jaded in there now.
Yeah, a bit too easy for the Navarro right now. His opponent is simply not doing enough. Foy, he's not pressuring Lard. Is that his name, Lardy?
Yeah,
Enough.
his name's Lardy Navarro. That's what he
Lardy
prefers to be
Navarro.
called.
Well, let's call him Navarro for.
Yeah, or Cito. Cito Navarro's his real name,
Cito,
but they call him
yes,
Lardy.
of course. Yes, I've been calling him Cito all night. Yeah, so Cito is full control, throwing good punches, bolos, jabs from his southpaw stance. Full control. Foy, on the other hand, doing a lot of feinting, not a lot of punching for a bare knuckle boxing event. Round 4.
Yeah, we're underway. Round 4. The bell's just gone here in this bantamweight clash. Oh, Navarro went in hard there. Just missed him. Just missed by a whisker.
Laddie just hit. Foy hit home with a jab there before Laddie Cito rushed in and connected with his left, but the blow had been softened by then. But the force had been taken off it.
Yeah.
So
He's going
you
after
got
him now, though, isn't he?
Foy's
Lardy's definitely in the ascendance there.
Foy's trying to palm him off and move laterally from left to right. I've got a power issue with him. I don't see any power from Foy that's going to cause Cito any problems, let alone, not even cut him, let alone give him problems. So this is all Cito right now.
Yeah, 100%. Couldn't agree more, mate, to be honest. It's if and when he gets him rather than
Then again,
anything
I don't see.
Foy can do.
Yeah, Cito doesn't look like he's got to knock him out either. I know a couple of the wild shots and the overhand lefts have hit home, but not anything that's given Foy any problems.
Yeah, he's built tough, isn't he? For he's built tough. You can tell
He's got a chin. You can
he can
tell he's
handle
got a
himself.
chin.
Yeah. But Cito's chasing him around now, and Foy doesn't want to engage anymore. That's how you know he's getting to him, because he doesn't want to engage as much.
And see,
But in
but
these
that's
2-minute
perfect.
rounds, it's just like the female boxing; it flies by, doesn't it?
But that's perfect for a counter punching strategy. If it let him rush you, if he's seeing you partner backing off, then he's going to get used to wanting to do the same thing on a repetition basis. And then, yes, I've got you now. You've got used to me doing that. Comes in, step, bang. He could do it all over.
He could. Just to Age Santos, yes, mate. Navarro, we've just finished the 4th round, so 4, and he's won every single round, brother. So
Quattro.
there's one round to go. Navarro should win this unanimous decision. It's
He's
absolute one-sided.
he's Quattro rounds up.
Mike Yang
Yeah.
says OT. Okay, Santos says yes, indeed, my brother. Thank you so much for your comments, lads. Really appreciate keeping company here.
Mike
We don't
says
do
it.
BKFC too often, but we're going to start doing a little bit more, Mr. Neutral, don't we? Because we enjoy the interactions with these guys. Good lads, you
That's
know what I
it.
mean?
Mike says it's fascinating to see a fighter give up mentally. Absolutely correct.
Sorry, I didn't see that comment come up. Tell you what I
Right.
could do. I could put them on the stage as well, but
You see it in the ring all the time, and the signs are there. Many years of boxing, the longer you do it, you start seeing them signs, and that's when they're starting to say, right, you've matched me. I can only go down the longer this keeps up, and yeah, sometimes it's hard to watch a human, especially a man, get to that when he's matched, and then he's down. He's gone. I remember Mike
like Anthony
Tyson.
Joshua against Andy Ruiz Jr.
I remember Mike Tyson against Lennox Lewis when he's
Yeah, I
mentally
remember
gone.
that.
He was gone after the first round when Lennox caught him with an uppercut. Oh, it was beautiful. And he was matched. And from round 1, it was all real hard work for Mike Tyson just to survive until he did in round 5.
Yeah. It's horrible to watch. It really is. Like when I watched Froch against Andre Ward, just never had a chance in that fight. Just got absolutely outboxed. Heartbreaking to watch, but at least he didn't get stopped.
That's true. I felt Froch wasn't the same Froch that I'd seen before in that Andre Ward fight. I think he was beaten before he got in that ring.
Yeah, I think he believed the Son of God was just too good. I think he just knew, like a bit like when Hatton went in with Mayweather, he just knew he was in against a superior athlete.
Well, the good thing about Hatton, I remember, especially watching his fights, was no matter who was in front of him, he was the same fighter every fight. He never changed his style. He never changed his strategy. It was the Hatton way. And that's what
Yeah,
he brought to all his opponents. As Cito, now he's catching Foy
going for it here.
with all kinds of beautiful shots. He's
That's the end of the
rough.
fight. This should be a UD for Cito. For me, it's
I would think so.
50-45 all day long and twice on a Sunday.
Mike says, what do you guys think of beatdowns like Gatti and Mayweather, Spence Jr. and Crawford? Well, Gatti Mayweather,
Arturo Gatti was a great fighter, but
he
different
was.
kind of fighter, wasn't he?
That was a different beatdown, though.
The same with
There's-
Crawford against Spence. Spence obviously had been in that crash and that, and on that motorbike crash. He was in a real
yeah.
bad way. You could tell he was slurring his words. He looked punch drunk. Wasn't the
When I
same
say
guy.
when I say a different beatdown, it wasn't a vicious beatdown. It was a skillful beatdown.
A masterclass of boxing.
It was a pugilist beatdown. Yeah, it's sad to watch for Gatti, but from that aspect, totally outclassed. But he was at the back end of his career, and even if he had been at his best, he wouldn't have matched Floyd in any way, shape, or form. And that was a technical beatdown. However,
to be honest, the only person who ever challenged Floyd properly was probably Marcos Maidana in that first fight.
aye. Maybe what was his name? The guy he sucker punched. What was his name again?
Oh,
Not Vargas. Can't remember his name.
I can't remember his name. I know exactly what you're on about, mate. I remember the fight.
He
I can't remember his
gives
name.
what, and also the great Emmanuel Augustus Button, the drunken master.
Yeah,
He
he
was
was a funny fighter.
he was one of my all-time favorite boxers. He would take fights against the likes of Floyd Mayweather on a week or 2 weeks' notice. He took the Mayweather fight on 6 weeks' notice, and give Mayweather the fight of his life. And even Mayweather says to this day, Emmanuel
toughest night.
Augustus Button was the hardest fight I ever had. He was the only man I have ever witnessed that was catching Mayweather for fun. Watch him. The drunken master and some of the antics that he got up to in that ring. Check it out on YouTube, guys. He was incredible. If only he had taken boxing seriously, he could have been anything in boxing.
Yeah,
Really.
Cito Navarro, sorry to interrupt you, bro. Cito Navarro got the UD, won every round, like we said, 50-45. So Navarro, Cito, Lardy Navarro got the win, mate.
That was a technical beatdown, what you just witnessed.
It was. I'm back in 1 second, mate. I've gone into the loo.
Yeah. So, yeah, there's beatdowns and there's technical beatdowns. I mean, Crawford, Errol Spence. Like Jam said, Errol Spence was coming off multiple car crashes. Things were not going right in his life. Injuries. But he stepped in that ring with Terence Crawford. And Terence Crawford was magnificent that night. That was a beatdown. He battered Errol Spence, but Errol Spence battled on until he was stopped. Fantastic stuff. Navarro, 5-0. Unanimous decision win for Cito Navarro. Too easy. Far too easy. Yes. But we got some bigger chaps coming along soon. Yes, he's the winner. Mr. Santos. Cito Navarro. Lardy Navarro is the winner. We look at some highlights of some new boxers or bare knuckle boxers coming through these Bkfc ranks. And some proper war criminal looking types as Bkfc 76 in Texas is announced, and the tickets are on sale June 21st, next weekend. We might be doing that. Check it out. Then again, there's lots of American boxing on next week. We do not know at this stage.
Yeah, we've got Bkfc in Texas next week, mate. That's going to be fun.
Aye.
Ben Bronner against Tony Soto. Andrei Arlovsky versus Josh Copeland. Jessica I versus Maria Agapova. And Kenzie Morrison versus Alex Davies. That'll be fun in the heavyweight division. Right, up next, we've got Rick Horn against Sergio Lopez. Let's see how this one goes. Let's see how this one goes. It should be fun.
I think they're over 40, these two. Right,
Navarro got the win, mate. And Lardy got the win.
Okay, Sergio Lopez looks like one of your Mexican uncles, at the barbecue. Straight out of...
the one out of Reservoir Dogs.
Aye. He looks like a dangerous man.
He does. He's a late replacement as well because Horn didn't have an opponent up until like an hour and a half ago. So,
Well, he's soaking up that atmosphere there. He's loving it. That
I
ring
bet he was
walk.
probably the filler on the card or something, like already scheduled in case, you know what I mean? In case anything happened. Let's see what happens here. I love the name as well, Rick Horn. So he's a horny guy, is Rick. He's the odds-on favourite.
Minus 684. Sergio
That's
Lopez
a huge
plus
favourite.
406. That's huge odds. So he's
That's
a heavy
crazy. I should have
favourite.
stuck a few quid on this card tonight, but I didn't bother.
I wouldn't have bothered with this, mate.
No, but unless you do an accumulator of every fight or something. Have you had a bet on the boxing later at all?
Nah, not this weekend.
No, I've not either. There'll be no money in it, will there? Hitchens is expected to win.
I tell you what, could be a sneaky outsider.
Cambosis KO.
No, draw.
Oh, the draw. Yeah, that would be a good bet. Get at least 20 to 1, won't they?
I can see a knockdown, right? Cambosis knocks down Hitchens. He gets up a lead after, say, 6-7 rounds. He's well ahead. Then Hitchens comes back and they rob Cambosis with a draw.
Wouldn't surprise me in New York, brother.
Put that in my prediction league, by the way.
It could happen. It could happen.
Yeah.
Hitchens, Africa has promised a knockout, hasn't he?
The prelims are starting now, says Mike Young. Hitchens,
yes,
Cambosis.
mate. It says the prelims are on, then the main show starts at 1 o'clock.
Aye,
we'll be covering it from the Andy Cruz fight, so probably around 3 a.m.
Aye, we're just doing the 2 fights from that card. Here's another
Santos says KO in this one.
Another rough-looking man after my own heart, beard and a baldy head.
Yeah, this is Rick Horn, mate. Rick Horn.
Aye.
They spelled his name wrong on the fight poster, though. They put his name as Horn. It's actually Hawn. But they spelled his name wrong on the fight poster. I wouldn't want to make him mad, you know what I mean? But let's see what happens here. The ring announcer's just calling the men.
This is a middleweight bout, by the way.
Yeah, this is the middleweight bout.
They look like heavyweights, cruiserweights.
He looks a big boy, mate, to Sergio Lopez, doesn't he? He's been around the block a few times. From California, Montrose.
He's got one of them Chicano mustaches, the handlebars.
Definitely.
He does love his name being called out. Look at him. He's getting fired up.
Well, like I say, he wasn't even meant to be on the card, so it's probably a big moment for him, you know what I mean?
I hope he's just not knocked out in the first 10 seconds.
It could happen, mate. With them odds. You know, they know something we don't. Let's see what Ricky Horn can do. Mr. Horn. Is he horny tonight? Will he go after his man?
He's from New Hampshire.
We've got Dan Migliota as the referee. Another good referee in the combat sports scene. Used to do a lot of the UFC, didn't he, Migliota?
Triple H lookalike there.
Hunter Hearst Helmsley. Oh, I used to like his wife, old Stephanie McMahon. She was a thing of beauty back in the day, weren't she? Muscles and good looks.
Lopez, first one to throw a bolo. Horn sees it.
Let's see how this one goes. I can't see this one going the full 5. Oh, he's putting the elbows in there, was Lopez. Oh, Sergio's not come to play.
Oh, you're not allowed the elbows.
A couple of sneaky elbows on the inside of the ref there when Migliota weren't looking.
Yeah, it's when they were coming in the clinch. Bang, quick one.
It's nice work. I like it. I rate it. Why not? If the ref's not looking, man, you can get away with it. Do what you got to do to win.
Yeah, Lopez doing that. Yeah, come on, it's
Going after him here, mate. I think them odds might have been false, you know, because he's getting
Oh,
pieced.
he just walked into a right hand though from Horn.
He did. From Horn. See what happens from this point. We've got 45 seconds to go of round one here, guys, from Mohegan Sun Casino in Connecticut, United States of America.
He's got a southpaw stance. He's without fainting. He switched back now to orthodox. For me, he should go back to southpaw because he's susceptible to his left hand side on that southpaw. Well, watch Horn with the overhand right connect when he tags him. Lopez is moving mad at the minute, switching styles. There was an
Running across
overhand
one
right.
side of the ring to the other. He's acting crazy, isn't he? He's gone
He's
loco.
he's wearing himself out though. He's not a young man. So
I don't even know how old he is, but I'd guess probably 45, 46. I'd say looking at him.
He's awful playing up to the crowd sort of thing, soaking up this, loves being on the television, you can tell.
Probably saps your energy though, doesn't it? All that gamesmanship.
He's probably not been on the television before, but he is not concentrating on the fight. He's concentrating on the occasion.
Yeah, and that's a dangerous situation in Bkfc, mate, because it only takes 1 second for that knuckle to come at you and your head's cut open and you're done.
Horn's looking for a big right hand to finish him. I clocked that within the first 20, 25 seconds. The way he was switching from southpaw to orthodox, that was telling. But as soon as he switched to orthodox, he had a right hand. It wasn't a great one, but it was enough to make his head, shake his head a wee bit. Let's see how it does in round two.
Yep, we're just about to get underway for round two, guys. Here we go. It's Lopez. It's the Mr. Horn. Let's see if his horns are sharpened for this round. Lopez fires that swift right hand, just misses. But some snap in his punch there as well. Oh, big shot there from Lopez. He's hurt Horn. Horn backs up. Was not expecting that one, my brother. Tell you what, Lopez is looking more composed and efficient in this round so far. He's not doing all them antics. He's just going straight to business. I like it. Can he keep it up?
He's spending a lot of energy moving around that ring. If you look at Horn, he barely steps out of that mini circle in the middle of the ring.
Oh, I think Horn's hurt there. He's stabbing his eye. I think there's a cut or something. There's something bothering Horn on his right eye.
I think it was a finger.
Was it a finger to the eye? Yeah, they would do damage. Nobody wants to poke him in the eye, do they?
Yeah.
Let's see what happens from here then. 50 seconds to go here, guys, of round number two. It's a lot more cagey than I expected when I seen these two fellas come into the ring.
Lopez is gesturing him to come into him. He wants to engage at close quarters. He's not tidy when he gets inside. Nice couple of jabs there from Horn. Backs off, switches style yet again, does Lopez.
He's had a better round, I would say, Lopez. Like, better than he did in the first. Still not enough to win it, but he's done better.
He's shown more energy than he has in the first. He has hit home with two punches, but it's the pure energy he's burning here when he's not actually landing anything that's concerning me.
Yeah. He's dropped a lot of the shenanigans in this round, though, compared to what he was doing in the first. Oh, caught him coming in. That's the end of round two. Oh, we're going to get another distance fight. Maybe I'm going to eat my words here. I said this definitely won't go the distance. I guess I might be wrong. Commentators curse again. But yeah, the excitement's died down a little bit last two fights. We need to get back to all the KOs from the early fights.
Yes.
That's where it's at. We're at half midnight now. And there's still, if I'm correct, 1, 2, 3. But I think they added another one, so there might still be 4 more fights as well.
They should go
fast. They added
fast.
One that wasn't even on the undercard.
They'll go fast. There's heavyweights coming. Oh, the big boys don't.
You know they're over in 30
They
seconds or
don't,
less.
they don't go the distance.
You're not paid for overtime in this BKFC game.
Certainly not.
That's for damn sure. Fight week schedule for next week's Texas card on the BKFC 75, presented by Booked Up. We're definitely going to have to cover that next weekend, mate, if it don't clash with anything boxing-wise. Some big boy fights on there. Next up, we've got Howard against Casey. That one was on the card. John Howard against Pat Casey. That's coming up next. Oh, down goes Lopez.
I knew it.
Sorry, down
Oh,
goes
Horn.
Horn. Sorry, my bad. Horn goes down. And
Took
he's
a
badly
check
hurt.
left
There's
foot.
claret everywhere. I think he's done here now. I
Oh,
think
he's got
Goldie's son has been stopped.
there's a big
It's
cut
over.
on his
Lopez has
leg.
done it.
Oh my goodness.
The
This plus
tomfoolery paid off, bro, in the third round, and he gets an absolutely unimaginable knockout.
minus what was he, 300?
Yeah, the other one was plus 600 on to win.
Plus 600 he was.
Rick Horney was, yeah, Horny Rick.
Big
He
right.
ain't horny no more. Just got his ass handed to him, mate, on a silver platter by La Chica. He done him. Fair play to Sergio.
He's bust his knuckle open doing it.
And you see the blood all over him. It was all over his head, his face, his back.
It's all over the screen, bottom left.
Oh, yeah, it's on the camera as well. I didn't even notice that, bro. Fucking Ada. Yeah, he's ripped his hand open wide. I think he caught him in the gnashers. Got him in the old gnashers, mate. Knocked his teeth out, but ripped his hand open. What a win that is. Who expected that?
Very good stoppage.
Late replacement coming in at a couple of hours' notice. Sergio Lopez gets the knockout in the third round of plus 645. Rick Horn. Wow.
Cut to the top of the head.
Gashed him up, mate. Gashed him up. Made sure he did not stay horny. Oh, it was a big shot as well. He went for the left, missed, came over with the right, and absolutely clattered Goldie's son to the floor.
Oh, yeah. You can see the cut opening up.
Oh, right on the skull as well. That was proper skull fracture moment.
Yeah, I think he's broke his...
cooked.
I think man's broke his knuckle as well.
Macart versus Castillo over on the boxing started the card right now. Right way. Started the card the right way. Thank you, Mike, brother. We'll be switching over to that once the BKFC's done, mate. We're going to be doing the Andy Cruz fight, and we're going to be doing George Kambosos Jr. as he attempts to dethrone the IBF champion, Richardson Hitchens, in Madison Square Gardens Theatre in New York City. That will be coming up around 2:40 a.m. here on Red Corner Boxing with myself and my brother, Mr. Neutral, the co-founder of this great channel. And we've also got a special guest, the Boxing Man, will be joining us for that one.
Right, the Boxing Man from Nelson,
Legend.
British Columbia.
Absolute legend. Make sure you join us for that, guys. It'll be on a separate link, of course. So head over to the channel, drop that subscribe, turn on the notifications so you never miss a live with me and Mr. Neutral. We're here every day doing it for you guys. Pay some love back and drop us a sub. That's what it's all about.
Thanks very much. Appreciate you guys.
100 potatoes and chicken potatoes.
I think Mike Horn must feel pretty aggrieved at that. That lucky, he'd see that as a lucky punch that's hit him there. That's by Lopez. He was in full control with that fight. He'll feel a bit disappointed with himself, but yeah, I'm pretty sure he'll come back strong in his next fight because he was in full control. Lopez was quite fortunate there for me. He was down on the cards going into that round, but that's what it is in bare knuckle boxing. One punch can stop it just like that. He'll move on probably to a bigger fight. He needs to sharpen up a bit, but still got a good punch in to end it. That's all you can ask.
That's it, mate. It's going to give him the motivation now to take it a little bit more seriously. Getting a win like that.
Very much.
Can't do his career no harm, can it?
No, none at all. None at all. Especially at his age.
He's saying he wants to do it for the whole of Mexico. He wants to thank all his fans and everyone who believed him, even though he wasn't meant to be there tonight. Fair play to him. Go on, Sergio. So I like to see, mate, a little bit of a legend story. He's calling someone out now as well. He's pointing at the screen, screaming about someone. I don't know who he's talking about, but he's calling out next man. He wants another fight already, mate. He's on it. El Chico, he's on it.
He's a character, you can tell. He's a character.
Ebenezer, mate. Ebenezer. Ebenezer good. With his Monster Energy drink in his hand. Or is it a Fort Irish Stout? I think he's got a pint of the old forged Irish Stout in his hand.
I think it's water.
Oh, is it? I thought he was on the old ale, mate, celebrating.
That's kind of water.
We've got Rico boxing in the Fizzle.
Yes, my brother.
To hell, says Rico. And he also says, love you guys. Love you too, brother. Thank you for tuning in here on Red Corner Boxing, Mr. Rico. And congratulations on joining that boxing voice. Well deserved, my man. Come be happy for you.
The Boxing Voice UK.
Fantastic work, Rico.
Let's all support him when he gets himself going. But well done, my man.
I'll be there for every show now. I'll be there for every show he does now. You know that.
Absolutely tremendous stuff.
Notice will be on, mate. Notifications will be switched on.
I think Cambosis is fired up, man.
Big George, he's going to be having a go. You know he always comes to fight, does Cambosis Jr.
You see that press conference and you know, the back and forth between them and that. I think he's got Georgie real riled up for this one. This could be a good fight. And Hitchens, I don't think he's the hardest puncher out there at 140. I think he's got some good skills.
But I don't either.
He's got some good skills. I don't think he's going to stop Cambosis. I think Cambosis is a bit tougher than anything that Hitchens has knocked out before. And he hasn't got a great knockout record as it is, Hitchens. It's less than...
Ain't George only been stopped once as well? Sure, he's only got what? He's only been stopped the one time.
Yeah, Lomachenko.
Yeah, he's the only one to ever stop him. Well, next up here, guys, we've got John Howard versus Pat Casey. This is a middleweight clash once again. 5'7" against 5'8". Got 73-inch against a 70 reach. Fist size of 29 centimeters to 30. Both bang on the 175 limit. And the betting odds are minus 244 for the home fighter once again. So let's see what happens here. John Howard is the favourite. Here comes Pat Casey. Hey, well, these look big boys for a middleweight, don't they?
That's what I mean. He's got to be packing 14 stone there. So
gotta be. Oh, the official Bkfc.com. John Howard is now minus 244. Pat Casey's plus 177.
Let's see how John Howard looks coming out. Casey looks healthy.
He looks in fair nick, doesn't he? Looks in fair nick.
He's got some good mass on him.
Heavy set, but not
heavy set.
You know what I mean? 175 for a middleweight. That's 15 pounds above what it would be in boxing. So fair play to him.
That's light heavyweight in boxing, 175.
Yeah, that's it. If it's just middleweight in the old Bkfc. Here we go. Here comes the favourite. Here comes Big John. Big John Howard. Menace of a man. Look at him making his ring walk out the smoke. He looks a beast, and he looks a fucking beast, this fella.
Oh, he's got that B.A. Baracus look about.
He has, mate. Yeah, you know what? He bloody has, mate. I ain't got no plain fool. Quit your jibber jabber.
I pay the fool.
I ain't getting no plain fool. He does look like him, mate, doesn't he? A cross between John Pascal and the A-team leader.
He's even got the skull. And the beard.
Should be a good fight, man. I can't see this one going the distance, but I said that in the last two, and look what happened.
He's got the beard as well.
Let's see what happens in this one. No, B.A. Baracus is in the ring. He looks mean, man. He's got bad intentions, doesn't he? Man, he looks a dangerous geezer. That face, he ain't broke that look, that fixated look like, I'm going to have you, son. You know what I mean? You're done. Your goose is cooked. As Rico would say, you're going to the gulag, son.
Somebody's offended him.
He's angry at the world.
Yeah. Hey, let me give, let's get Rico in. Wants to say hello.
Hey, Rico just said gulag.
Gulag.
Go to the gulag.
I've dropped you the link, mate. Come through. Aye. Great stuff going on for Rico there. Absolutely tremendous. And that's what we do in the boxing community. We absolutely encourage each other and I'm absolutely stoked when we
What's all about, mate, then?
There he is. He'll come through now. Bit of knuckle boxing. We love it.
It's been fun, mate. It's been fun.
It has. Especially as we're not sponsored by Schweppes. Lemonade.
We are not.
It leaves a bit of gas residue behind. You have to be careful.
Need a bit of vodka in it, bro.
Gulag. Here we go. These two.
Here we go. We're underway here, guys.
We're about to go for it. Oh.
I don't expect this to last long at all. I think Casey could be in a bit of trouble there. I think Howard's coming for him.
He took a big right off Howard as Casey. He looks like an absolute beast in there.
Casey's going after him, man.
Oh my God. They both got it. What an exchange between them that was. 4 or 5 punches.
20 says, nice with a bit of Vimto in it, Mr. Neutral. Stick a bit of Vimto in there, mate.
I can put
in the old Schweppes.
Vimto's lovely as well.
Tell you what, Casey could be going after him here, you know. He's come to play, man. He's come to play here. He's not fucking a boot.
Come for a brawl.
He has. And he's built for a brawl as well, isn't he? He's a thick-set lad. They both are. Body shot, another rarity. I bet it's the second one we've seen all night.
Casey's closed his eye. Howard's got a closed right eye.
Already? He keeps dabbing at it as well, doesn't he?
I don't know if he's
Casey keeps dabbing at that left. Is it his left eye? He's doing this.
His left eye, yeah. Oh no, his right eye. He seems to be squinting.
Oh, Howard. Yeah. Howard's right eye. Casey's left.
Yeah, Howard's right eye.
Oh, massive shot. I think Casey's got him here. Oh, he backs up again.
He can't see punches on the left-hand side. His right eye's closed.
Oh, he's just got him again. Oh, they're throwing absolute detonators in this ring.
Oh, my God. He's too heavy on the top. Big
up, Rico. Thank you for tuning in, brother.
Yes, right, my
mate,
brother.
Yeah, I think your mic's a little bit low, pal.
Check your, what do you call it?
Mute
your
button.
PC.
20 says, what's this Bkfc on? It's on the Zone, my brother.
It's on the Zone 20.
But don't go on to boxing schedule because it doesn't come up. You have to go on to upcoming shows and you'll find it on there. It's Bkfc, Mohegan City Casino.
Can you guys hear me?
Yes, my brother, that's it.
Yeah,
we can hear you now.
And there's no can you hear me breathing heavily?
No, you're all right.
I'm very well, brother. No, man, I had to come on to Red Corner. I ain't even been on your guys' show or your channel or nothing. Bougie. You've all become big time. All right. And
not quite.
left me behind. So yeah, thank you guys, man. Everybody knows there's no secret how much I love Jamsey and how much I love my Padre over here. I've forgiven him.
Brother.
I haven't had milk to this day. I don't even take milk in my coffee. None of that shit there. So now, I mean, stuff. Sorry, I don't know if you're right. But yeah. Thank you guys so much for having me, man. So I come and say hello. I haven't done this in a minute. So yeah.
So are you looking?
Twinny says, hey, Rico Boxing. Congrats on the new venture with that boxing voice.
Thank you guys so much. Like, I didn't even.
Tell us all about it, man. Tell us.
Oh, mate, you want to hear about little old me? I just can't say. Well,
Mate, I
since he
seen you
lost.
on the Boxing Voice just not too long back. You're on
That's
there, man. It
right.
was a
We seen
fantastic
you
show. It was a
featuring,
fantastic show. So you guys gel well together, man. So it's a good move.
and you
Oh,
had some very positive comments from the American fans. You know, we were captured.
They love his
I,
energy. They were saying, love his energy.
yeah, they think I'm wild, man. I can't even lie. Do you know what it is? Like, I mean, I've been saying wild stuff for a long time. Padre, you've known me for some years now, innit? And I don't think I've changed that much, to be fair. Um, I think Nez. I think how it all started was, I think he messaged me. Um, he's not. He never like. This is an exclusive. He's never seen not one bit of work that I've done. He's never seen no interviews. He's never seen no shows. He's never seen anything. So like, he just saw me on Twitter. Just I don't know, just do whatever I was doing at that time. I think it was a space or something or whatever, or a tweet. I think I tweeted them actually, and I was like, I don't know, I put one of my super smart British tweets out there, and it captivated the man. Shouted me in the DMs, and it was just at first it was just to come on as a panelist, um, and then I was like, now those of you who have been through the like Jamsey and Padre who remember the wars of the mid what's after the noughties? Oh, the well, basically when AJ started making everybody money, the haters in the United States of America, man, they were hating, bro. You had Blue Blood, you had God knows what Moonshine, like I don't even know what the hell. Like you had all of these people there just hating, and then you had the Boxing Voice. So I thought I was gonna go on there and have retribution for King and Country. But then I kind of liked all of them and they liked me too. And then I was like,
Brilliant.
hey, like, what do I do now? Like, this is just my identity is just I don't know what to identify as. And then obviously, um, iBoxing Hub, big up to them. You know, I wish Eric uh
Always.
shout out to my brother Eric, shout out to everybody there, Abbas,
Shout out, Abbas.
everybody, man, Ricky, all the boys there, IBH North, IBH USA, like everybody, and yeah, it was a mutual split, and um kind of didn't know what to do for a little bit, and then I think I went on the I don't remember what I did, but yeah, I think I went on the Boxing Voice that day, and then I was just like, the fans really like me. Shout out to Round One. Shout out to my guy Two Tone. Shout out to my brother Two Tone, man.
The
Come
superstar.
on.
You know what it is?
You
You
know,
could see me earn that man's respect in real time. That was crazy out there. Like you wanted to hate the shit out of me, but you just he could, and honestly, Jamsey. Like I thought, I was prepared. But America, like the American heavyweight division, has become soft. And that being said, now big up to all of them, man. Obviously, Nez has given me an incredible opportunity, so I'm going to be doing some more field work again. I'm going to be covering the shows for the Boxing Voice UK.
so
Yeah,
so he's
doing
he's reaching out to the UK now. He's got his arm extended across the pond, and Rico Boxing is the
Who better,
hand.
mate? Who better to get the
Can I
Rico?
be
You know what I mean?
completely
The
honest
king
with
of
all of
British
you?
boxing.
Well, can I be completely honest with all of you, right? Like, I've been away from a minute. I think I retired from the spaces, and it all went to I don't know if I can swear. It all went really bad. Like, I went on a space the other day, Jamsey, and it sucked. And all of them just like, it was like I feel like I left the place in desolation, almost anarchy. And as the proud British that we are, happy birthday to for yesterday, His Majesty the King. I just couldn't let that slide, man. And in terms of the Boxing Voice and stuff, um, one thing about Nez that I was, because I expected him to be completely different to how he was. He is a very genuine man. He's a very lovely, lovely man. He gives everybody an opportunity, and He's a bit wild sometimes. I think that's why we kind of gel, because all of us are just exactly the same with each other, type of thing.
We
But
can all be wild.
I basically said, I basically said to him, like, like, how would you feel about, me being the UK boxing voice? And he was like, yeah. Well, he said yes, but like it was like it, there's a lot of
Positively.
work. No, do you know what it is? Like, it's basically like somebody saying to you. So obviously, he's never really had UK correspondence before, or like any media. So like, I'd have to literally just, because I'll be real with you, I didn't want to start again, man. Do you know what I mean? Like starting
Yeah.
again, and like it's
Just
such
a
a bullet.
second, Rico. Just a
Sorry,
second, mate. We just want to confirm that Pat Casey won that last fight, didn't he, Jams?
Yeah, he
And
won
now-
by KO, mate. Retirement at the TKO retirement at the end of the first round. And we've got a special fight now because it's gone so quick. They've added a new fight. We've got Gary Belletto versus Rod Thomas.
See, they're pulling fights out the bag here when they go
This is a
so
special
quick.
attraction because they've gone
Oh,
so quick.
mate.
Because every fight went in the first round bar 2.
This guy looks like he's just escaped from San Quentin, for fuck's sake. Jesus Christ.
Damn it, Padre.
Huh?
No, I mean, judge, but wait until I'm listening. I missed that whole thing. All right, so and yeah, the witty banter. Like I didn't I genuinely thought like they wouldn't really be. There was somebody someone thought I was Australian twice.
Oh, yes.
You have got a bit of an Australian twang though, Rico. You know when you get on one and you're all excited. You have got a little bit of a twang, bro.
I've been accused
Well, I'm
of being
going to do
South
that more.
African before.
It suits you, man. It suits you. I tell you what it is, mate. What it is because you're an all-round
I call it
guy
the
who
Sky
can chat.
Nicholson.
That's what it is. You can chat with people without making them feel stupid. You allow everyone to have their say, but you can also hold your own if they want to be dicks. That's why you've made it to the top, mate. And that's why people like the boxing voice want you on their channel. You know what I mean?
Thank you very much, my
So
brother.
congratulations, man. I couldn't be
Thank
happier
you
for
guys
you.
so much.
Seriously.
No, thank you guys so much, man.
There's Batman. I don't know if
amazing.
you're watching DAZN, Rico, and Bkfc.
Yeah, literally. What are we watching? Bkfc. I was actually, the Hitchens thing. These lot are just talking.
Yeah, we'll join the Hitchens stream later on.
Now,
what are you doing later on? Have you got a show? Are you doing
Nah.
anything?
No. I'm gonna be fully on the job this week, so taking the weekend to kind of find my bearings and a plan. Well, I say a plan of attack. But it's actually weird, Padre, like to go like find interviews or do this and the things and stuff like that, like for yourself kind of thing. So now, man, I just want to thank the Boxing Voice and Nez for an incredible opportunity, man. And thank you guys so much for the kind words and all the people that have been DMing me and messaging me and blowing up my phone and making my girlfriend go nuts. Thank you guys, man. Like I honestly, if it wasn't for all of you lot, none of this type of stuff would happen. So I just want to say it feels incredible to be, recognized kind of a little bit by now.
At last, and well deserved it is too, mate. You've worked hard for it.
Cheers.
And
Been one of my favourites since the start, mate. Since I first very came on X, man. You've been one of my favourites, honestly. I had to stop tuning in for a while, but only because of the channel, you know what I mean? But other than that, I watch all your stuff, man. Across the Way is still my favourite show, you know what I mean?
Big up to my brother Tro Dollar Bill, the commissioner, man. 1,000,000%.
What's he doing now? What's he doing? Is he still with iBoxing Hub?
Yeah, there'll be news on that one. Definitely from the Tro Maestro. I think should be connecting with him probably tomorrow. So yeah, just stay tuned. There's a lot of doors that have opened, a lot of doors that have closed, but all the ones that open always go higher than the ones that you've been through. So yeah. Yeah, exciting times, man. Exciting times. Exactly. Who you guys? Well, do you know what? The one thing, right, that was so ridiculous on that show. If you look, I think the Australian one. They seem that round one seems to think blindly that Kambosos is going to win. I don't.
Yeah, but there's fans, certain sections of, obviously a fan base that they'll rock with a guy no matter what.
Who openly admits to be a Kambosos fan?
on this occasion, Richardson Hitchens
Respectfully.
wasn't really regarded as a dangerous boxer until probably 2 fights ago. So they've got every right to feel that George, considering he's been undisputed, he's beat Teofimo Lopez, has got every right to think that he can beat Richardson Hitchens, who's just simply not fought at that level.
You wouldn't die on the hill over it, though, would you?
Whether they's declined a bit since losing to Lomachenko, that's hard to gauge over 2 scrappy affairs with Maxie Hughes and
he lost
Jake
that
Wiley.
fight. What's his last name?
Jake Wiley.
Jake Wiley. So as we watch this ridiculously built guy who looks like he's about to commit murder.
This is Boletto in the blue with the blue wraps against Thomas, who's got the red wraps.
Thomas looks like a madman. Anyway, getting back to that, the Australians have got, I think they got, and do you know what? George Kambosos loves New York.
Thomas is down.
It's more of a push.
Yeah, it's a slip, no knockdown.
Oh, they got the prelims on now.
And I think that Hitchinson has brought the worst out in George Kambosos. Mate, that could be a very, very interesting fight later on.
What's the worst, though? Like, I mean...
This guy, what is he doing?
Hitchens wins by UD, mate. Hitchens wins by UD all day long for me. Absolute landslide.
I just can't see Kambosos, like...
What convinces you of that, though, Jams? What has convinced you of this landslide by Hitchens?
The fact he lost to the GOAT Maxie Hughes. The GOAT. The greatest Maxie Hughes.
I would not consider outclassing Liam Pardo as a precedent for setting anywhere near a judgment.
Well, he didn't exactly outclass him. He won by split decision, didn't he?
Exactly. This is what I'm saying. I don't see this thing where this.
No, but his counter work, his
Harold was absolutely trash that night.
I think Thomas has quit here, guys. Sorry to interrupt you. I think Thomas has quit. I think he's quit.
He has. He's done.
I think he's quit, mate. I think Gary's just got the win. Gary Boletto's just got the win. He's not even getting up for round 2.
I think he's done.
Big up to 20, man. Much love to 20. Big up to 20.
Yeah, he's a legend, mate. It's 20. Great, lad.
20's
great,
the
lad.
Man.
Much
Check
love
out
to
20
you,
boxing. His videos.
Yeah, he's putting out a load of shorts and that of his own now. He's doing some good stuff on 20
Yeah,
boxing.
I mean,
he's done he's pulled a groin. He's pulled his groin.
If I don't follow you, 20, shout me now, and then I'm pretty sure.
20 on X.
Yeah, or 20 boxing on YouTube. 20 boxing or 20 poker he does as well.
I'm a subscribe on the YouTube thing because the YouTube thing is always people. You know what I mean?
Yeah, if you look through what we subscribe to on Red Corner, you'll find it through there if you can't find it because we follow him. We subscribe to his channel.
I've been terrible, you lot, man. I can't even lie. Like, I've really been bad with keeping up the stuff. I can't remember, like, the last interview, like, because somebody was like, did you watch my interview? Da, 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 and I was just like, I can't even lie, bro. I barely watch my own shit back. I'll be real. Like, I it's not even like a thing to anybody or anything. Like, I just, yeah.
If I remember correctly, Rico, when I first came around to watching like YouTube and X and all that and getting online, I watched your interview with Jermaine Franklin. I'm sure you interviewed Jermaine Franklin. That was the first one I watched. Like, it must have been 5 years ago, 4 years ago.
Yeah, that was actually.
That's how I found you online. That was the first time I'd ever seen of you online. And then ever since then, I started tuning into your shows and stuff and like joining your spaces and that. I didn't speak at the time though, because I've not long been out myself, so.
Nah, Jamsy, you've smashed it, bro, man. You, Padre, Padre's always my favorite anyway. Padre knows.
He's killing it, mate. Your brother's killing it. He's killing
it. He's like, I'm really proud of you lot, Red Corner Boxing. You know, you're lot's the only things I really tune into. I'll be real. Yeah. Cause like, oh, damn it. Like, I do hope people watch this, obviously, for the view, but I hope, like, yeah, like, I actually genuinely tune in to see how you lot are. And
yes, my brother.
10, 20 minutes, I'm in there. Love you guys, blah, blah, blah. I'm out. got to help the algorithm for my brothers. But I'm really proud of you lot, man. Like, this is an
Thank
incredible
you very
setup.
much,
You
brother.
got
Thank you.
sponsors. There's going to be more sponsors, and I'll always come through on the show. And anything you need of me, I always got you like that.
Appreciate it, my man.
No. Like, one thing I want all of your lot's viewers to know, like,
It's
these
the
two
man
gentlemen
that
here
molded me.
have the kindest hearts, are the most, I respect these two gentlemen here so much, because if it weren't, honestly, for whether it's advice, whether it's, just being there as a friend, even a lot of the time more than family, these two gentlemen, Mr. Jams and Mr. Neutral, as he's known in these streets,
In the
you'd never
street,
find any
baby.
better. Never find any better. So I'm really proud of you lot, man, and
Thank you,
all the
mate.
success
I'm
in the
proud
world.
of you.
Appreciate that, mate. Yeah, ditto, bro. Ditto,
Fantastic.
honestly. Be great to see you go to the top, especially in America, man. It's where you
Right.
belong, mate, on that kind of level. You know what I mean?
I'm not gonna lie. So
There you
I
go.
must have said to my
20's one of your biggest fans in your spaces, actually, Rico. He's
bro, they
always in
badger
the
boxing.
spaces.
Bro, I got bad love for Twitty.
So it does
Yeah,
the
Twitty,
best
I'm gonna.
faces.
They've really gone to
Stuff.
shit in it, really. Like, I'm not even like a big-headed person like that.
Oh,
But
banter and boxing, that's it. He said loves banter
Yeah,
and
but
boxing.
as far as any UK spaces are concerned, you're the man. That's
I can't join any space anymore, man. If they ain't got Rico on, they're just not entertaining. It's just boring. They just start arguing and shouting over each other. I know I do that myself. You know what I mean? Shouting over people because I get so mad. But like,
yeah.
there's no fun involved unless Rico's in there, is there? There's no fun in the space. It's just all bitching, and you know what I mean?
It's
You know
how
what,
to
Chap?
maximize that space, isn't it? Branch Boxing do an incredible job over in America.
Nah. They don't. Matthew, you don't. Ezra does a great job, actually. Shout out to my guy Ezra, bro.
Get out of here. Ezra's a pain in the ass.
He is the realest.
That is Ezra.
Yes, the brunch boxing. There's no brunch boxing without Ezra, because then you just be like breakfast. Do you know what I mean? So
just be straight up breakfast, scrambled eggs and toast.
You know what I mean? Like, we need to really recognize the talent, you guys, man. Like, come on here. I mean, Matt MVO has obviously done a job, but Ezra really has been the lifeblood, the organs of that body that you would call brunch boxing. So fair play to Ezra, to your health, my brother, and your wealth.
To be honest, I've never really got on with Ezra. I think I had one conversation in a space with him once, and then he never let me back speaking again. You know what I mean? Because he didn't like what I said. He don't follow me back on X. I just literally, I don't bother with him at all. If he's in a space, I just don't go on it.
He'll come around. He's
time for him, mate. People like that are up their own arse. Fuck them. You know what I mean?
No, Ramsey, no. Just
Rico, there, 20's got you. Rico was ripping brunch boxing the other day on Spaces when he came in. It was funny.
Listen, no, 20. Listen, it's not my fault, bro. Yeah, he said he was going. He just wanted to come and say hello to Shy, and then, obviously, I had some critique. There's no. If you go on the brunch boxing website, there's no. Them ones there, like you'll go to Walmart in America or Asda here. How can we make the place better? There's none of that shit there. So I just thought to myself, well, this is a perfect opportunity, isn't it? Really, like
oh, bet they love you.
And this is how I got signed, Padre. Imagine.
This is it. You took out the main competition on home ground.
Not even hard. Not hard at all. Pause. It was not a difficult task. And this is what upsets me the most. Like, I literally, I wanted to conquer America. But, yeah, man,
It's all to come. Hey, we've got another fight been added, guys, on the Bkfc show. This time it's Brennan Ward versus Junior Rumley. So they've added another little filler.
There's no true adversary out there.
This is the thing. As far as the UK, you got it wrapped up if you wish to, take that further. But mate,
do you know what it is, Padre? Yeah, this is going to be so funny. Yeah, all right. So you and the audience are going to listen to this. So now, when I go to the shows and stuff, and you'll have Eddie do like the 5 minute, 10 minutes with IFL, and you know, like rat-a-tat. Now I'm on a gaff with the same amount of subscribers and shit. So I'm gonna be there in the line and queue, waiting with, you know, the stomping ground and whatever. I can't wait to see Parsons. I'm gonna give him a big ass hug. Well, I mean, he's like,
He's down there.
yeah, but I'll kneel and I'll give him a just feel this energy, you know,
I'll
like,
give
bro,
him a headlock.
Is that little Charlie
Padre.
Parsons?
No, no,
I'll
guys.
headlock him.
No, Padre. We must produce love, you know, and I'm gonna love when I'm right in there in that queue, waiting for ready for 10 minutes, like with my dogs. You know what I mean? I'm gonna be like, hey.
Are you going to Wembley, by the way?
No.
Oh yeah, you got the watch party, haven't you?
I got the watch party, so I will be at the watch party of the 505. Shout out to Shy.
Shout out to Shy.
Party number 7.
Another sellout, I'm sure.
I'm gonna get some tickets. I'm gonna get some tickets.
When I get
5,000 Shad watching the last one, fucking amazing.
Nah, I mean, as soon as Daniel Dubois ices,
the cat, Usyk.
As soon as retribution is retributionized, I can't wait.
Well,
you know what I mean?
as soon as he becomes undisputed and beats Usyk, you know, Daniel Dubois is going to be the next Lennox Lewis. Not quite as good, but as devastating with those knockouts.
Do you really think he's going to beat Usyk though, Neutral?
I think he beats Usyk. Yeah.
Do the body shot like a bullet.
I think it's gonna be a big overhand, right? He's gonna knock Usyk clean out, like he did Joshua, Baby Miller.
Fight Week Prediction League will be good that week, my brother.
Oh mate, can't
not
wait.
gonna get too much away. I can't.
Like I even said to Shy and them. I said because they're all like, there's a different panel, the watch panel.
There you go. 20s with me. He beats Usyk. You watch.
20s with you too as well. He thinks he stops Usyk for sure.
20s my dog. We go to my dog, 20. That's my twin. So yeah, as soon as the hope leaves their eyes, as soon as as soon as the referee can't deny, he can't count anymore because the referee's gonna do some bullshit in it. He's gonna be trying to wait there for Usyk to wake up and this and everything, smelling salts, everything like that. And then once it's confirmed victory for Great Britannia, and the light and hope leaves everybody's eyes, and just tears and sadness sets through to the room, I will ask my lovely lady to hand me my England shirt, and at the back of that England shirt it will say Rico Dubois, and I'm gonna wear it.
Rico Dubois,
and I'm gonna wear it, and I'm gonna turn my shirt, my chair adjacent to the losers. Okay, because they're all going for Usyk. So I'm like Jon Snow. Okay, we win or we die. That's the type of thing.
Ride or die, isn't it?
Well, Dubois definitely got a better chance this time with it not being in Poland, doesn't he? Let's be truthful. He's got a better chance. He'll get a fairer shake. Right. It's at Wembley. There'll be no blaming it on the ref or the judges.
That ref was a piece of. That ref was the same ref as AJ in the second fight.
I still think that body shot was legit. I still do.
Still do. Because Jamsy,
he's real.
Karma is a terrible thing. Karma and aging is a terrible thing. You know, like we can't just act here like Usyk hasn't been going through 12 rounds of gauntlets, you know, and rightly so. He's a great champion, incredible, once in a generation talent, but he will go down.
Yeah, wouldn't surprise me, mate. Wouldn't surprise me. Well, back to the BKFC. We're in the first round here, guys, between Ward and Rumley in a special attraction. Rumley at the moment is absolutely piecing up Ward. Ward's got gashes all over his chops. His face is an absolute bloody mess.
Up, baby.
He looks beaten up. He looks beaten up. This is just a matter of time before Ward takes Rumley takes Ward out of there.
Yeah, but mate, he looks like he's getting fucked up by my ex-girlfriend's old man. Yeah.
Got caught in the wrong bed on a Friday night, this guy, didn't he?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Getting pummeled and pieced.
He's balding and
Couple of nice
I
shots at the end, though.
I'd be fucked up if I
Yeah.
got fucked up like that from him. I'd be embarrassed.
Well, you could be Silver right now.
One thinks this guy
Devin.
thinks he's Arnold Schwarzenegger, and the other guy's beating him up. Who looks like, I don't know, a drunk off the street. I'd be embarrassed, mate.
Padre, your drip is so clean, man. I ain't even got no merchandise, nothing. I'm just literally I had to burn some of my wardrobe today. So like I just
Well, you're gonna have to get your man to send you some drip over, some fit.
What, some boxing voice drip?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, nah, don't like people will know. I mean, yeah, that's definitely one of those things. I just can't wait to go into the queues and be like, hey, what it do?
Talking of fit, you watch when I step out in that Wembley ringside, mate.
Yeah, yeah, Padre. Yeah,
Oh.
Padre. What have you told the people? Nah, you ain't even said.
No,
don't.
I've told the people. It's announced. Go on my Twitter page. It's announced. About Reuters. And Red Corner Boxing. We're representing. And we're on television on this subscription channel of 152 million people worldwide. Oh, that was a caught my man there.
Padre, you need to wear your kilt.
I don't think that'd be appropriate at Wembley Stadium. I think the last time,
didn't you, Neutral?
I think the last time a Scotsman wore a kilt at Wembley, he was on top of the crossbar in 1978.
We can't hold the past in absolution, there, Padre. We must move forward.
But I wouldn't want
unless it goes against my agenda, or unless it goes against
Ward after Ward was battering him.
What a 3-punch chicken combination piece with coleslaw and some gravy on the side there.
And the old
mate, this brother is done. No, he's not quite done. He's still game, but he's going to get done.
He's ready to go to sleep here.
It's like he's fighting with a drunk down the street.
Weatherspoon's backyard pub fight.
Just real quick, I'd like to shout out to On the Record Boxing, my brother.
Big up my man. He's in New York, isn't he?
He's in New York for the Cambosis thing. You should have shouted me, actually.
You kept that quiet.
I actually got accredited for the old gaff. But yeah, big up to my guy On the Record Boxing, Dan the Man. Please, guys, yeah, he is. If you don't follow him on Twitter, it's On the Record Box. Okay, he is going to be one of the prolific boxing media representatives or whatever in the thing. He's very talented. And shout out to can I do a couple of shout outs, actually?
There you go, mate.
All right, I'd like to shout out to my favorite one of Eddie's sons, Darshan Desai of Everything Boxing / Yahoo, for Ariel Elweni. Big up to Shy the 505. Obviously, please guys get your tickets for the watch party for Daniel Dubois. You'll either see me in absolute joy or absolute pain. It's worth every penny, to be fair. Like online.
Red Corner will be giving away tickets for the 505 watch party over the next 4 weeks.
Do a prediction show, and the right winner of the fight gets to win 2 tickets for the 505 watch party that we're going to purchase.
What a great idea, Jams. What a great idea. I was wondering how to do that.
That's how we're going to do it, brother. Whoever gets exactly the right result on the Prediction Fight Week League gets a couple of tickets to the watch party, as long as
you hear that, 20.
Oh, look at that hematoma.
Oh, that eyes. Yeah, that's a beauty. That's a golf ball right under that eyelid. Yeah, my brother. You're
second head, mate. That guy's getting big head.
I'd like to shout out No Smoke Sport. No Smoke Boxing, sorry. Big up to my guy Dale. Love you, bro. Shout out to Sporting Icons. If it was not for Sporting Icons, you would never ever hear any Rico or this or nothing. So I just want to shout out to my brother, Sporting Icons, man. And oh yes, actually, just two more things. I'm going on tour. All right. So I'm going to be on Women Crushing It Wednesdays on Wednesday.
Oh,
with Christine Jamel and Norbs.
Yeah, shout out to my lovely lady friend, Miss Christine, and obviously all the girls there at Nika.
yes,
Everybody, Crystal as well. Jesus Christ, she'll go and shout me if she hears this.
Nobsy.
Yeah, so I'll check you guys there on Wednesday Pacific time. Absolutely the worst type of time zone in history. Like it shouldn't exist, to be fair, but here we go. Yeah, you can catch me there.
It's right.
The fight's been stopped here, guys. Lumley's just got the KO. Absolute stoppage job with a lovely shot. The Ward was down, he was done.
If you tune into the zone for the prelims of the Hitchens, Silva is whooping the shit out of Dev.
Oh, that hematoma just opened up, Neutral. Did you see the state of that eye?
I think he's done him a favour, actually, because he can now see.
But he's popped it open.
That was a pure Rocky moment, wasn't it? Slit the eye.
Spread his cheeks, mate. Spread his cheeks there.
Pause.
He's not been to no dinner party, though.
Nah, man. Oh, sorry, Padre. I know you don't like the whole, but like that was the most pausable shit. Like that. Sorry.
Yeah,
I mean, Jamsey, of course, you don't have to pause. You can play. Fast forward. Yeah. So anyway, the Dev guy on the Cambosis thing, I'll be your correspondent here for like the Cambosis prelims. All right.
Yeah.
Because I'm not really. I don't want to see any hematomas. I'm not feeling that. So yeah. All right. The fight's over. I reckon.
Who's won?
I reckon Silva, mate.
Silva.
Yep.
We got Donier's fighting. Is it tonight or tomorrow?
Yeah, the Nitos and Air fights tonight. Yeah. Around 11 p.m. USA time.
And we got Nakajima tomorrow morning.
Yeah, that's early hours tomorrow at 8 a.m.
Are we doing it?
I don't think it's on our television, mate. I think it's only on NBC or Fox or some shit. I did look earlier. I haven't got it, mate. It's not on DAZN or Sky Sports or anything like that.
We'll get some sleep.
You guys, man, the hardest working streamers in the business, rude boy. Like, what? I thought, mate,
if a kid's throwing a shoe at a rock, mate, we're covering it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Jamsey, I fucking love you, mate. That's what's
going on. If there's two tramps at the petrol station, going having a square go,
we'll be doing a live watch along at the local BP garage. You know
all right, Brad. Okay. All right, Fight Club. Sorry, don't talk about it. You know,
it's all fun, mate. We love it. We absolutely
love
it.
Mate, you guys are so like, that's the thing, like your passion and everything, like it really comes through on your lives and stuff. That's why I really just love to check you guys. I'm watching shit about aliens and stuff like normally because don't tell my bird, but can't really do boxing all the time. So I've had to do like other shit and whatever.
Yeah,
but yeah,
I get that, man. I get that. We were covering the Africa card at 5:30, 5:45 this morning.
I saw that shit. I was like, absolutely fucking not. Like, Jesus Christ. I was I think I was celebrating actually. And then because obviously I was gonna show you guys love and check, and then I was just and then you're like, oh, what African Cup is on neutral. And yeah, we're gonna do that shit. And I was like, as the African in the room, I'm kind of
I've been none of that.
You should have warned me that we were 7 hours late.
I thought, what the hell is this? Not even Africans in Africa.
7 p.m. It started at 5 a.m.
Mate, not even Africans in Africa are watching that. That's why I want only good things for both of you gentlemen. I swear to God, and only Africa as well.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, we got the co-main up next, neutral. Oh, he's gone anyway. He's gone next. But we've got Jorgen De Castro versus Josh Watson up next.
Yes.
Another fight they've added. It should be fun.
It's just so good not hearing Max Kellerman, man. Like,
Oh, 100%, mate. Can't stand that guy.
how did he bag that bird? I mean, never mind. So,
I've got no idea, mate.
So what's the crazy? Let's go through some of the comments, man. Sorry, you guys. You know what it is? I just came to say hi, and then I was like, oh, God, I gotta chill with my mates. You know,
Yeah, you're here now, bro. You're here now. You may as well chill. You know what I
But
mean?
when in red corner boxing, like what?
That's it, mate.
All right, we got Alvo. Shout out to you, Alvo. Good day, guys. In Australia. Oh, mate, you're gonna have a bad day today, Alvo. Sorry, bro. We got Twinny. Oh, it's my guy, Twinny. We got Mike Yang. Okay, konnichiwa, my brother. All right. Maka versus Castillo over on the boxing. Yeah, Mike, I'm there. I'm on the Cambosis thing. They're watching hematomas and whatnot, so that's cool. We have Aguayo Santos, Navarro. Do you know what it is? Aguayo. I don't speak Spanish, but I've been doing this. Every time I go sleep, I put this bilingual thing on. Like the proper one you have to pay for, and I'm not really feeling that. So like I put like another YouTube equivalent on, and I can say hermano. And that's a step in the right direction.
Is that brother, hermano?
I don't know. I just started saying it, and I was like, all right.
I think it means brother. I think it means brother in Spanish, yeah. Hermano.
All right. You didn't have to make me feel like bad about that.
Oh no,
like,
I've seen it on Breaking Bad. That's all it is. Seen it when
no.
I mean,
I've seen Breaking Bad too, but I don't even remember that there. And also, I'm trying to bilingual like YouTube stuff here, Jams. Okay, positivity only.
It's difficult work, mate. It's difficult work.
Shout out to my guy Boyaka Saka, man. Big up to Saka over there. And yeah, guys, man, you know, great to be here. My first actual first live.
Yeah, well, I think you came on Hard Talk USA once. I think that was it. You and Trill came on, but that was when we first started, like the first week.
Yeah.
Which first watch along with us, yeah.
Here's the first watch along with you lot. 1,000,000%. I've started my tour now. What do you guys?
There you go, mate. Red Corner Boxing in there first. We got Rico first. You heard it here first on Red Corner Boxing.
Retweet the whole thing right now, rude boy. We got Red Corner Boxing in the building. Nah, man, it's nice to stretch the old legs. Oh, I've got to do field work again. That's long.
You'll love it, mate. You'll go back into it, Rico, like you never left, brother. You know what I mean? You got the gift of the gab, mate. You'll be straight back in there like you never left.
It will be fun, I think, this time.
It'll be like a Tyson Fury retirement. No lots happen, mate.
That's it, mate. You'll be back every 3 months. You know what I mean?
Wait, Jamsy, I need to teach you something about. You're using StreamYard, isn't it?
Yeah, StreamYard we use, mate. Yeah.
Okay.
We pop the link in the chat sometimes. You know what I mean? If people click on it, we get like a 10 off.
You can stream from your Twitter platform. So you probably with whatever membership thingy you have, or like the basic one, or whatever, you should be able to
do live on X, but you end up losing viewers, man. I found that you actually lose viewers if you do it on X. You get 1,000 on X, but you don't get paid for that. Whereas if you just do it on YouTube, you get a lot more people watching.
Yeah.
No, but when they click on the link, it goes on the YouTube thing, so it counts as a view after the stream has ended.
Yeah. If you do that, yeah. But you don't get all the views though. Like we've had one, didn't we, Neutral, where we got 21k.
Yeah.
And then when we looked on the YouTube stream,
well, that's your OnlyFans, in it. I swear that's your OnlyFans.
Oh, that was Neutral. That was Neutral's OnlyFans. He was sitting there with his kilt on and
that
his Scottish granddad cap licking his nipple. It was a good show.
I really want to wear a kilt, man. I really feel that's the destination for me.
It's what's under the kilt.com.
That's it, mate. What's under the kilt.com? They don't wear pants under the kilt, do you, Neutral, there as well? So
I just wear my chastity belt, and I'm happy with all of
that. I'm taking the Fifth Amendment on that one.
That's it. I'll plead the Fifth.
Well, we're not in America, so just you need to actually answer now, Drew.
I'll plead the 75th then. You have to go through 74 before you get to me.
Pleading fifth, what? Now the DAZN card. Yeah, man, not really. No.
What the hell is this convict coming
This is
out
John
the
Watson, mate.
way?
That's big John Watson. He's fighting against Yoga Di Castro.
It's just a co-main event.
Yes, it is, mate. Yeah, because the other co-main event, which was supposed to be a guy called Rico Dizalulia versus Zach Pennell, was called off at the last minute.
That's
So
because
much
he's here.
So much hero worship.
Why did you not fight Rico?
It was meant to be a guy called Rico, literally R-I-C-O.
Is it because of this? Is it because of this big brute that you can see on the television now?
I've been fighting my whole life.
This might violate me.
Your favourite referees in the ring, neutral, Andrew Glenn.
There he is, Big Andy.
Fucking hell, he's come out swinging there as well, mate. As Di Castro absolutely went after him for the first belt.
This is a brawl. Watch a brawl here.
Heavyweights, mate. This should be quick. This should be quick. This is like a virgin at a whore party for the first time. This should be over in 2 seconds.
Do you know what it is, lads? I watched that Virgin Island with my missus, yeah. Like, those people really need mental health, man.
I've seen it advertised, but I never watched it.
Nah, watch it. Watch it. Watch it. Watch it.
Don't they take them to bed and stuff as well, like proper whores and that?
Nah. It's a experience. Listen, I can't even like explain this shit.
What are you talking about?
Virgin
It's
Island.
a program called Virgin Island.
Yeah,
basically a load of virgins go to an island where there's a load of like OnlyFans girls, and they like tease them and like try and get them hard.
No. That's not what it is, Jam. Jesus Christ, that's what Jamsy wants to happen to him.
That's what the advert suggested. What I seen.
That advert, that's a madness. So basically, like they obviously the first bit, but they have these teachers, yeah. So they teach them to, embrace certain aspects and things and whatnot. But a lot of it is whining. To be fair, I can't lie, unnecessary whining. My bird won't like to hear that, right? Because I was ad-libbing in the thing, and she was like proper mad. Don't you have any sympathy? And I was like, nah, babe, no, I do, man. Nah, but I mean, what is this? Come on, like, but it's a great show. So
Di Castro's down. Di Castro's down. This weren't meant to happen. The favourite is down here. Watson just beat him up. I don't think he's getting up either. I think this is over.
He's not getting up.
That's it.
Done.
Done.
He's
done. That's all she wrote for Di Castro. The 400 to 1 on favourite is off. He's done.
-4. Listen to that. Look at that. I would, if I'd have known that he was plus something, I would have put 100 quid on this guy.
16 years is older. He's older. Crazy. 16 years older than the other guy, than Di Castro.
He's a big brute of a man.
But he is, mate. And then prison tax on his head, mate, tells you that he's a dangerous motherfunker.
That's why I always make sure people see my prison tats.
That's it, man. You got to show the prison tats, man.
That's why I put baby oil so that it reflects in the sun.
I know you tattoo artist. I know you tattoo artist. Remember, top guy.
Now,
big up, my man.
Oh, shout out to Jack Trimble in the building. Well, not in the building, but big up to my brother Jack, man.
Odd body.
We're childhood friends as well. Like, I've known him since I was 14.
I remember Odd 13? Body. He used to come on your chats, Rico, didn't he?
Oh, yeah, that's my nice guy. Dead nice guy.
Yeah, he was a lovely guy, man.
That's my bro. Like his sister did my first tattoo. Shout out to Jody when I was 16. Shout out to Jody. Yeah, man. Yeah. The whole
I had my first
clan.
tattoo when I was 12, I think. I did it myself with a needle and Indian ink.
Bro,
I've
what
still
the
got
hell?
It now. It says Libra. It was supposed to say Libra charm on my arm. It just said Libra because I couldn't be asked to do the rest. I ended up getting pissed.
You spell it like Isaac Lowe. Did you spell it like? Did you spell it like Isaac Lowe?
Spelt the wrong word.
That guy's
his texts are mad, mate. His texts are mad. You can tell he definitely didn't go to school, can't you?
Shout out to Isaac, man. We need more Isaacs in the world.
Yeah, more dumb people would make the world a better place.
Absolutely. I'm being real right now.
No, you're not.
Nah.
No, you're not, Rico.
Oh,
okay, now. More Isaac Lowe's in the world, mate. Fucking hell. What would we do? We'd have no mathematics, no English, no grammar, no
No grammar.
schools, no hospitals.
We don't need no education.
We'll just have caravans, fights, and fucking nothing. You know what I mean?
I feel like that's what we need to go back to, man. Like make life simpler again.
We
Merchandise
don't live
coming
in
soon.
a simple life anymore. We live in codes, and the language is getting minimalized into LMFAO and LOL, and it's getting all that. The art of communication is dying. I can see it. I lived in the 70s and 80s when we didn't have this sort of technology around.
Yeah, you lot had to send. Can you imagine? Yeah, like, oh, let me tell you a story.
Oh,
So, like, my one of my aunties, yeah, she's old as shit. She was like back then, you'd have to send people letters. So,
yeah.
like, if so like you're arguing with your babe, right? And then she's not feeling to read your letter, but the guy that's delivering the letter is like, okay, I need to deliver this letter. Nah, take the letter back. Ah. So he takes the letter back. Carry on, Patrick. Sorry. You're saying so much, but so little.
Neutral, your mic muted, my brother.
Why, Jam? Why?
Why, oh, why? I don't know.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me now? Right? If you
Yes, can hear you
wanted
now,
to,
mate.
if you wanted to split up with a bud, right, back in the day, it took 2 weeks.
You have to face the music.
By the time you'd sent a letter, and maybe they, like you said, they can't be asked to read it for 2 or 3 days. Then they read it. Then they send one back saying blah blah blah. Why? And then you've got to send another letter back. Especially if this was the school holidays and, we weren't, there was no communicator. I remember the first part I had about, didn't have a phone, a home phone. How are you supposed to get hold of these people? Like, oh, I'll see you next week. Oh, yeah, what day is that? Oh, right, it could be a week Thursday. Oh, we got a time? Oh, it could be lunchtime. All right, I'll see you a week Thursday lunchtime. Can you imagine that today?
I'd rather die.
When you text somebody, you text somebody these days. If and the thing is, if you don't answer within 2 minutes, you're blanking them, right? It's that attitude.
But that says more about them than you. Like for me,
yeah, that's what you're up against today. This is how it's evolved from
Cancel culture.
That patient letter writing day to today's high pace. Why are you wasting my time? Sort of thing attitude that people have. It's really, really weird to see how society's changed.
The world has turned into, for lack of a better word, pussies.
I'm saying nothing.
I'd use the same word, mate. Yeah. Everyone's
True
too
though, isn't it?
soft
Like
nowadays.
who gets mad about not getting a text back at an appropriate time? My bird doesn't even get mad about like that type of shit. Like anybody else, if it's your missus or your other partner or whatever, that rule, yes. But anybody else, like, get a life, please. Freak.
Ain't it?
Thank you, Jamsey.
I second it, brother. I second it.
That's why I watch.
I hope I don't lose my job for this. That'd be awkward, isn't it? Really.
That's why I watch so much combat sport to restore my faith in humanity.
Like, on the boxing voice.
The right level of violence.
All right, lads, I need to go get some ice in it. Give me like 1 second. I'm here now. I'm gonna chill.
So we're just waiting on this last fight, and then we'll go over to.
Well, that'll be it, mate. We'll be done then until cruise, which should be a bit later.
Well, this has been a fun 2 hours. What was it? 2.5 hours, just under.
2 hours, 25 minutes.
And it's gone by quite quickly.
It has.
And How many knockouts have we seen tonight? About 6,
There's
7?
been a knockout in every fight but one.
Every fight but one. My goodness.
Yeah, only one of them went the distance. One went in the 4th round.
Yeah, that's why I love this stuff.
So altogether, I think we've had about 11 rounds from 9 fights. Not bad work. From 7 fights, my bad. Fucking hell. 9 altogether it will be by the end of this one.
What a
I didn't count the
wonderfully
last one.
named Dickie's Arena will be Bkfc 76 in Texas.
Yeah, that's next week. And then the week after that, we've got the UK BKFC card from Birmingham.
In America or here?
No, Birmingham here, not Alabama, Birmingham, UK.
Oh, is it in the UK? Oh, shit.
It is, matey. Yeah, not this Saturday, the Saturday after. Is it the 28th of June? Or is that the wrong date?
Yeah, we're going to have to get accredited for this stuff, mate. Especially if it's coming to the UK.
But we'll definitely watch it, though, won't we? We'll definitely do the watch-along before we do. But we're definitely going to... I'm going to hit up BKFC.
We'll do every one until that day.
That's it, matey. That's it.
It's all part of the journey.
That's it, matey. That's it. That is it. Try and get on board with it, man. It's fun to watch. It's enjoyable. I just hope they don't leave us long now for this main event, though. I hope they just get straight on with it, because obviously we've got to chill for a minute and then go in for the Andy Cruz fight. So I hope they're not going to leave us too long. Here at the Mohegan Sun Casino in Connecticut, United States of America.
Okay, it's not full.
Jams, I love the way you say shit, bro. Like, you really make those words come alive, bro.
It's called retardation, bro.
Nah, it's called no. What? That is flair. Like, well, that's the type of shit that I do.
Bless you, mate. I appreciate what you're saying, but trust me, mate, it's too many smacks. I had 3 older brothers growing up. They used to beat the shit out of me, and then got into bare knuckle fighting at a young age, mate. Trust me, I took so many smacks. I can barely string a sentence together without over pronunciating the words now.
Like me under pronouncing. Trying to get my words out.
Well, I get like that as well, mate. Depends how many.
Shout out to Australia, man. To be honest with you, lot, yeah. Nah, fuck it. I'm changing my whole dynamic here. I'm going Cambosis.
Come on.
Yeah, I'm going Cambosis. As an Australian,
I think he's going to do it.
I
think he's
I wouldn't be surprised if he did. I don't think he will, but I wouldn't be surprised if he did. But for me, it's UD.
He's one of them guys, isn't he? He's one of them guys. You have to give him a reason to get in that ring. And
not really.
Do you remember the shite talking between him and Teal? That was all part of that Cambosis experience, and that was in New York. He's coming back in New York, and he's taken on a much weaker opponent than he's faced before.
He lost to Maxie Hughes. He lost to
He won the Maxie Hughes fight. It was a draw.
Padre, you cannot, like, are we agendering? We're agendering. Nah, he lost. No, Maxie lost.
Yes,
because of disgusting, evil, vile judges that should be not judging.
But you know what it's like for hometown fighters. It happens in America.
But it shouldn't be like that. Like, it shouldn't be like that.
It happens here, mate. We cannot moan about one country's judging when our country does it, and all the other fuckers do it as well.
I could vote because I want equality, Padre. You know,
equality doesn't exist, mate. That is a made-up word to keep the masses happy. It doesn't exist. No such thing as equality. The only thing that makes you equal to
that's very morbid. I don't want your followers listening
these days is money. That's equality.
Well, money, yeah. Mm-hmm.
The answer to all questions about in this life.
Shout out to Prince Patel.
No.
He's been going back and forth with Joe Laws again, hasn't he?
He's going back and forth with everybody.
Did you say no?
The man's a menace. He's an absolute menace.
Padre. He's my guy, man. Big up to Prince. I spoke to him yesterday. Shout out to Prince.
I don't mind Prince Patel myself.
When's he
I
fighting
don't
next?
mind. I honestly
mind,
can I just be honest with you? Like, yeah, like
a lot in the
terms
boxing
of me
world
and
don't
him,
like him though. A lot don't like him. I know. A lot of people warned me against ever
yes,
having him on for an interview on Boxing Media Hub.
right, yes. However, right, he is one of the most genuine people I've met, and he
I
has
like him.
honestly,
I do like him.
no, like for me personally, like you have like this is what people don't understand. You have to look at things from two sides, yeah, of the coin. Like as a boxer, he's got to be flamboyant and this, and you have to have a persona. Because really and truly, be honest with yourselves, people watching this right now. If we were boring and just average and just like said the things that everybody like to hear and this, and not really have an opinion or like you wouldn't watch any of this. You wouldn't watch me, Stevie.
No.
You wouldn't watch Jack. No one would like if people watch entertaining things. So at the end of the day, like the guy has his persona and how he gets things done. I may not agree with everything that he does, and he knows that. But at the end of the day, I can only speak about the human Prince Patel, and he has been a great guy to me personally.
Yeah, I've seen his
Fair enough.
interviews on iBoxing Hub before, and I liked him, man. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed his interactions with you guys. He was sound. He didn't seem that arrogant. I think it's like you said, a persona. He puts on a bit of a show. He's a showman.
Everybody, yeah, but Jebs, everybody puts on a persona. Everybody, me, like
Who
literally,
tuning else, isn't it?
but bro, like I mean, well, to be fair, if you actually know me as a friend, like I'm actually pretty much the exact same as I am, kind of online. But like you have to make things interesting to like what the best example, Izora can sell out like right now, yeah, sell out the O2 Arena right now, and you've got world
8,000.
champions, yes, Padre, and you've got world champions that wouldn't be able to sell out. Why? He's
There's a
entertaining.
lot of British fighters that
The
can
people
actually
love him. Yeah,
sell out
but
like that.
he's entertaining. The people love him. He has his persona. Do you know what I mean? But
He's
like
rude as fuck, but yeah, people love him because of his arrogance and the way he handles his
arrogance and
business.
his this and how you know what I mean. And even though yes, he's got those sides to him, he also loves his fans as well. But the thing is, it's all you have to be able to sell tickets, man. I know it's horrible to say, but at the end of the day,
Mate,
you could be the
it's a
most.
fact
You
of
could be
the
the most.
game, innit?
You could be the most talented fighter in the world, like Mayweather. Mayweather, people went to go see him lose, not win.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah,
In
the
the
main
end.
event's coming up though, lads. Parker Porter versus Dillon Checkler.
Yeah. Here we
We've
go.
just got
I'll tell you
Parker
what,
Porter coming out now. Parker Porter. This is
this
a big
Dillon
boy fight.
Checkler.
And a
Checkler's
massive
3-1
shout out.
0. He's got 3 knockouts in his 3 wins. Parker Porter's got the 1 win with 1 knockout. This should be brutal, mate.
These
Dillon
two.
Checkler did lose his last fight though.
I
His
go,
only loss
where's
came in his last fight, which was
I go,
against Amazon Adams.
the YouTube?
So
It's actually
let's see what happens here in this main event from the Mohegan Sun Casino in Connecticut, the United States of
Connecticut,
America.
the United States. Yo, Jamsey, stop it, Jamsey.
Connecticut.
Stop it. This man is comparing himself to Isaac Lowe. Get the F out of here.
Can't help it, mate. It's mother tongue. You know what I mean?
You're a dime, mate. All right. That was fire. I'm actually going to use that Connecticut in some of my work.
I've seen that on a program, so I can't even remember where, but it was on a program. You say Connecticut rather than Connecticut. You know what I mean?
Oh, Connecticut.
Connecticut.
Yeah,
Connecticut.
have you ever seen Vikings, bro? Vikings is fire, bro.
I can't even remember what I've seen it on. It was on a program somewhere, fucking back in day. I'm
I
old now,
saw
man. I'm old as
Vikings,
fuck.
and the home base was Connecticut. Yes,
Connecticut.
Connecticut. Oh, mate, yeah. Shout out to all the Vikings out there, man. I think I'm 5% Viking. I'm gonna do that next year. I'm actually gonna do the DNA test thing.
Oh yeah, well, the ancestry where you can find out
Yeah,
what sort
bro.
of percentage
Yeah.
of what country you're from.
Yeah, bro, because it's bullshit in it a little bit. Because like you gotta pay like £100 for that shit there. I thought,
Yeah, it's expensive. There is ways
Yeah.
around it. You know, you can actually get links where you can blag it. You know, where you can get in for free. There is ways. If you dig into the dark web, there is actually ways where you can find free links to get it for free. But it
You know
only
what it
goes
is?
so far, you know what I mean?
My enemies are after me, so I'm not gonna go
I
into the
reckon, mate,
dark
you're
web
going to have
like
a wee
that.
bit of Mexican in you, because you definitely got that Mexican look.
I think that's why
Definitely
they
got a bit of
tolerate me there,
Chico.
because I like the Mexicans have been hating on me, man. I don't even know why, bro. To be honest with you. And then there was one guy that called in. He was shout to that guy, man. He always sounds
Not
like he's about to
Chase.
cry. Oh, Chase, nah. Oh, did you see what X put? What was it? No, not Chase, not Chase. Another guy. Oh, but yeah, he was man. Re- yeah, man. The UK ain't really about it, man. And I'm like, are you okay, mate? Like, I'm here. But yeah, shout out to America, man.
Yeah, big up America. Love Americans, but some of their takes on boxing are daft, you know what I mean? Someone trying to tell me the other day that Brits can't sell out fucking boxing events, and they're telling me like they can't even get 10k in for a Shakur Stevenson world title
That
fight.
is
We're
shameful.
selling
What?
out 100k for washed up
What did that?
AJs.
What that person was a regular person? Like he pays his taxes. Like he
Like
really said that shit.
genuine, a boxing
Nah,
account, mate. A genuine
nah.
boxing
He
account.
did have a job, obviously.
It was a
Oh,
genuine
who?
boxing account. I won't name and shame him, but he
Do
was an
it. I
idiot.
would.
Was it how
Absolute
boxing
boxing.
works? Who?
Absolute boxing. He was
I
called.
don't
Absolute.
even.
Well, what's an absolute tosspot?
Yeah, he was trying to like this was ages ago, like a month or two ago. But I only like
Yeah,
seen the
but a
comments
quick
recently
Google.
when I
This is
went
the
back onto my
thing.
old
Like
account.
people have no excuse anymore, man. You got Google, you got AI, you got all that type of shit there. You can't be spouting nonsense like this, bro. Oh, but one thing, yeah, I can't even lie. I was looking at Sam Noakes' fucking amateur record, and I must have said his amateur record on the Boxing Voice, and they was like, "What? Yo, he's 17-0, man." Richardson. I was like, "Oh, mate, can't even lie." Because like the evening show, it's like like it's all starting like 2 a.m. and it will end at like 6. And I'm fried, mate. You know, and obviously they're all coming down on the brother. You know, but no, there like honestly, like I've had really great feedback from people there. Like I think people really dig me a little bit. So
I think they
yeah,
like it because you've got a different take to the Americans. They'll appreciate your honesty and your rawness. Oh, he's down already in the first round. Porter is down, the favourite for
Oh,
this
what an
fight.
uppercut. What an
wait,
uppercut.
Sean Porter.
No, Parker Porter,
Nah,
this one.
Parker Porter.
It's Parker
Hey,
What a
Porter
one.
against
Sean
Dillon
Porter, if you're
Checkler.
listening, bro, you buoyed it off of a forklift driver, bro.
He's
That
supposed
is
to be taking on Ray
embarrassing.
Forklift Jackson, isn't he?
Nah, he
Nah, he
buoyed it.
bottled
The
it.
fight's not happening.
He
I thought they
bottled
were
it.
rescheduling it. Oh, this guy's ready to go,
I
man.
don't, I
Porter's
don't,
got
I don't
Cleckler
see
here, bang to
reschedules. All I
rights.
Oh,
see is what's not
he's
happening.
got him.
Porter
He got,
Parker now. Parker Porter has got him
oh,
down.
he's
He's
putting
levelled him.
down.
Peter
He's got
Piper
him.
picked a bunch of
He's not
pickles.
That
getting
was
up.
a tongueful, mate. That
He's
was.
not getting up,
Parker
Jam.
Peter,
Porter.
He's not
Peter,
getting
It's
up.
over. Parker
He's
Porter's
not
been
getting up.
absolutely on point now. He got knocked down, but he starched his man, Dillon Checkler, in the first round after 15 seconds.
15 seconds
Unbelievable.
to go.
Sorry, 1 minute 15 seconds. I meant to say. I was so
Yeah.
excited by the knockout.
What?
Unbelievable. 1 minute 15 seconds to the first round.
It was
After
a
being put on his arse himself.
clubbing uppercut.
shout out to Boxing Kingdom as well. My favorite
Yeah.
Australian in the whole world, man. Love you,
Big up
bro.
Boxing Kingdom.
That guy
I
is so
I got a,
sinister.
I got a congratulatory message from him. Very pleased.
Like honestly, I love everything you lot are doing. Everybody else loves everything you lot are doing. So yeah, man,
Appreciate you guys,
I
man.
wanna nah, man, fuck all that. I wanna divert traffic to people who really need it, you know, and not need it, but deserve it. So you Jams, Mr. Neutral on the streets, merchandise. I ain't even got merchandise, bro. Like this guy, you lot. Let me tell you a lot of story in it. Mr. Neutral, he was Steven, right? A disgruntled ex-father who should have brought some milk somewhere. He said, "Fuck that shit."
Should
All
have
right.
brought
He
some
said,
milk somewhere.
"Fuck." He said, "No way in hell am I taking that milk to that specific place." So then, years later, I start doing spaces in it, and then wait, let me stop my cam. You can
And
see,
a rode
yeah,
Mr. Neutral.
yeah.
Neutral's
And then,
corner.
yo, I was speaking to, and I'm like, oh, man, why do I just feel this? I feel like I felt like ordering a kilt from Amazon. Them times there, I had a little bit of bread, So I could have got a nice kilt, some silver, whatever. But I didn't know our clan. I still don't know what our clan symbol thing is, Padre. But yeah, obviously, started building his own reputation in the streets. Started becoming
In them
from
streets.
Steven to neutral. There's 3 phases here. All right. So then, obviously, neutral. iBoxing Hub built neutral's hard talk pause. Okay, it was hard. All right, it wasn't soft. It was stiff and hard every time that he did it.
It
Yeah,
was stiff and hard every time he did it.
There's a
and
plausible moment as well.
no,
Mate,
play.
I'd be worried if it weren't. You'd be thumbing in a soft there.
Nah. Yeah, listen. It was all steel. All right, just all steel. That's
Steel. Had that rod on the go.
on the go, lad. All right. Sorry for the viewers listening. This sounds like an erotic novel, but genuinely, this man was building his reputation in the streets of boxing Twitter and social media. And, obviously he went out, joined, where were you guys?
Boxing Media Hub.
Boxing Media Hub. Yeah, both of you. I knew that shit weren't going to be like, you lot weren't going to be there for long. I knew that, you had found your zings, both of you. And now look, we have Mr. Neutral. I remember I was on a space, right? And I wasn't even a host or anything. I think speaker, and then somebody was just like, Mr. Neutral. I was like, Mr. Neutral? And they all were calling him Mr. Neutral. Yo, Mr. Neutral. You got Mr. Neutral? And I'm like, what the fuck is all of this shit? All right. But now, look.
He is now officially Mr. Neutral.
Look, merchandise. Don't cover the shirt. Don't wear the jumper. It's not even cold in there. You're in a house right now. It's summer. The humidity is crazy right now in England. Me, Jamsy, we're out here. Realness right now. Mr. Neutral. Okay. But yeah, I couldn't be prouder of you, Padre, man. And, I just can't wait to see how the success plays out, to be fair. And first round's on you in the plaza. That's one thing.
Know that, bro. When we get there, we're
Appreciate
gonna.
it. Right, well, guys, we're going to wrap this up because the Bkfc show is finished. In the main event, Parker Porter just starched Dillon Checkler. He done it in the first round. He got put down himself, but he went on to knock the man out. Absolutely fantastic from the Mohegan Sun Casino in Connecticut. It was fantastic. We enjoyed it. We had a bit of fun. We had a special guest in Mr. Rico Boxing. Check him out on the Boxing Voice coming up very soon for your entertainment across stateside. This man is fun to watch. From everyone watching, hit that subscribe button. And we are proudly sponsored by EasyStories.com, your place to go for all your storage needs across the United Kingdom. Check them out. They handle your shit with care.
I store all of my sadness in there.
And Mr. Rico Boxing of the Boxing Voice. God
Thank
bless
you very much, lads. Thank you for having me.